Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
man.
that.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, like I was telling Gadget. Yeah, when I saw the bat signal, I was like, okay, I'm in there. No matter
Mm.
what, if I was not gigging, or if I
The
didn't
bad
get a
signal.
yeah, the bat signal. That's why I was actually I was waiting for it. So,
Word.
um, yeah. So, but yeah, I didn't get a call for a last minute gig, so I'm here.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
I'll be here until Gadget says screw you, Tashier. I don't like you anymore.
Hold on. I'm still trying to get my name on the lower third.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
actually,
too.
I'm looking for it. Actually, wait.
What side you say it was on, T?
It was the Google
Uh,
Hangout toolbox, right?
yeah, the tool,
Oh,
Hangout
okay.
toolbox, and then it should bring over a prompt on your right. But you have to make sure it's enabled where it says lower third is an on-off button. Whenever you type that information in, make sure that that says on.
Wait. Oh shoot.
I had a problem. I was using Chrome and it wouldn't show up for some reason. I had to switch to Firefox, but I don't know if that was just on my end or not. But
I'm using Chrome and I don't see it.
I'm on Firefox, and I don't know. Wait, you said the toolbox?
yeah, do you have your information in and it's just not coming up?
Wait, hold on. Let me click on it. It's
Oh, okay. So I'm in the toolbox, and what am I doing now?
It's the first icon. It's like the face, the avatar looking face. Just click on
okay.
that, and it says lower third. You just put in your information, and then there's a button to enable that. You can
that's
save
dope.
like multiple tags if you want to have like presets you can save. But
Yeah, I see it. That's dope. Okay. That's something I didn't even know.
yeah,
Thank
that's
you,
what
sir.
I'm saying.
T Customs coming in, just educating
Right.
folks.
Right. You
I know.
I love it. We ain't even 5 minutes in. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't even know
Gadget, you still having a problem?
Yeah,
Wait, view and manage on.
it's all good though. I'll figure it out next time.
All right.
But thanks though. I never knew that.
Yeah, that's. Wait, let me try again.
Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Don't mind me.
I don't know if I'm in the right one, but I do see
Oh,
Hangout
I
toolbox.
see what you. Oh, I see what you're talking about. It's over
Oh,
there. You
no,
gotta. Hey, you gotta go to.
Are you
I did it on Chrome.
Chrome?
Oh,
Yeah,
so
it's up in the. It's going. You gotta say okay or allow it, and then it's gonna take you over there to the right,
okay, then you know what? Let me see.
and then it's gonna be the first one. Then you enter the in the tagline.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
I'm tripping because I don't. It's all right.
You gotta turn it on too, right?
Let me see. Yeah. Let me see.
All right. We live right now. Oh, what's up? Oh, I gotta send the link out. I see. G Hop is in the building.
G
Okay.
Hop.
G Hop.
What up, G Hop? There go the link, G Hop. Go ahead and get that.
Call that man G Hop.
Hey,
Oh,
Pay
okay.
Son, come on in, man. I know you got a camera. Oh, let me put on my headphones. I'm tripping.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I don't hear no delay, but yeah, you sounded good.
For some reason, my joint is backwards. I don't know why.
Oh, you got it, Tasha.
I know.
Is my thing backwards?
Nah,
though? I see
Nah,
it's backwards.
it's right. It might look backwards. I think it shows like a mirror to you, but
okay.
I can see. We see it all right. I see it all right.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. Good looks on that, man. For
Yeah.
real. That's awesome. I feel official now. feel like I have a purpose in life. Look at me.
There you go.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody. This is episode number 10.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
wow, number 10. Wow, that's what's up.
Yeah, 10 and more to go. We got, special guest tonight, T Customs. I've been following this man's YouTube page for at least 3 years now.
Okay.
Like, the Customs, you make some hot joints.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the invite on too.
Yeah, you from West Virginia, right?
I am.
Wow. Didn't know they made beats like that down there.
Almost. Yeah, there's not
You
much of a local scene. I mean, it's and I've heard all the West. I've heard all the jokes. So if you want to fire any, feel free. I've heard them all.
Already started. Oh no!
Wow.
But yeah, it doesn't matter where you're at, man. It's just a matter of, I think I always had the soul music. I think I always liked that, and then once I learned like how to actually get in and start crafting beats, it was like, okay, well, let's just take to the internet, and if it means YouTube or whatever else, like that's what it was.
So this is what I don't understand. Like when you post a beat, like when I listen to it, I feel you should have more views on your video. Like I see some of your videos only have like 1,500. I'm like, yo, this dude is showing you how he's making the beat. How is he not have 35,000 views like people who do Beat for Drake number 10 and they have 10,000 views? I don't understand that.
I think it's because my consistency didn't pick up until later on. Like I had a channel like in 2009, 2010, but I didn't really start putting out consistently until like probably the past 2 or 3 years. Like where I feel good, like putting out new videos. I mean, at one point I was trying to put out something new every day, but that got to be a little too much. So it was like at least a few times a week. And I think the way that YouTube works, they need to see that because a lot of like what my views come from are like people that aren't already subscribed. It's coming from new people coming in and seeing the videos. Is recommended. On the right hand side, whenever you watch a video, it'll recommend something on the right. And like being consistent on uploading content, and that just comes over time. And so I'm starting to see that in my analytics that more videos are getting recommended, getting suggested based on people watching maybe one of those videos you're talking about that has 35,000 views, and then maybe I can sneak in on the next suggested video just based on my consistency and what new subscriber rates and all those type of things. So I think it was just my consistency. I think it will, like, as people start to subscribe, they'll probably go back and watch whatever else is posted there, but I think that's probably why some of the views are lower.
Okay. Are you a YouTube partner?
Okay.
As far as monetization? Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, TC. I've been peeping your videos, and your videos has been like really on point. And there's a few things I kind of like talking about like studio monitors is actually which I wanted to ask, because I'm having like a little situation of which studio monitors to get, and you mentioned a few, and I was like, okay, because when I do beats in my room, excuse me, I want to hear like the good clarity. And I'm also like, I want to hear everything flat the way I'm, coming through my Sony headphones, which I have right now, the same way that I want to hear it through the monitor. So it just gave me like a good few pointers what to get.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Yeah, I mean, it's the monitor, it's the room. Like, I'm not even in the best environment, so I have to make sure I have multiple references on my track. I mean, I can't tell you what the best monitor is because I don't know. I mean, I kind of just went based on reviews and what knowledge I had at the time, and just kind of made the best decision then. And then you progress, you get new gear, upgrade, and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of it is the room, obviously having you could have flat monitors, but if you're getting reverberation and you're getting bouncing off your walls, which I do because I don't really have that treatment in an apartment. So I have to rely on my ears. I have to rely on everything that I have, multiple sets of headphones, my car, the laptop, and just to get the best mix and reference as I can.
No, definitely, I totally agree, and I hear what you're saying, and that's why I say it just gave me a good references, and gave me a good references to see which studio monitors I need to get, and I'm hearing this one, I'm hearing that one, and I'm going crazy. So, but I would say whatever that suits me better, excuse me, whatever suits me better, that's the one I'm going to be using. So just to make sure that I hear everything coming out of my headphones is the same way that that it comes out of the studio monitors.
Right. Is it? I don't know if that was a topic or if you guys care. Like, what do you guys use for monitors, for like studio monitors?
I have the M Audios. They discontinued them, but I have the M Audio CX series. The CX8s, they're actually the upgrade of the BX series, and they already discontinued them, but these are by far the best I've ever had.
Is it 8-inch or
Yeah, they're
or
8s. I
the
have
8s? Okay, someone recommended me no, definitely get 8 or better. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, me personally, I would definitely say 6 or 8s. I'm not a
6 or
big
8.
fan of 4s.
Okay, okay.
And it's not too many companies that make 6s. The only ones I've seen that actually make 6s, I think, are JBL as well as KRK.
Gotcha. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had KRK, and I had a little, I don't know, I had a little problem with KRKs because I was like, I don't know if it's me or whatever. Because remember, I'm coming from an audio engineering background, and
Right.
whenever I hear something, I'm like, okay, it sounds a little too muffled, or sounds a little too bassy. So I don't know. I mean,
Well,
that's why I just
I don't want to step on anybody's choices, but
right.
I've never been a fan of KRKs because I found out they boost their mids and their lows in the factory.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the only ones that sounded great to me when I was when I was still working at GC or whatever, but the only ones that have sounded the best to me were the 6s.
Oh, really? Oh,
They were the ones that had the balance. The 4s had way too much low end, whereas the 8 sounded better, but it's still, compared to like the Yamaha HS series or or whatever else, it just didn't sound true.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I had the KRK. Which one was it? I think I had the KRK 6, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, it just kind of messed up. I don't know the either the melodies that I'm doing when I'm doing beats or whatever. So I had to like get rid of them or whatever.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what they're doing now, but when I was, dealing with monitors and stuff like that, it was no comparison. I mean, you get KRK's bump, but but here's the thing: you don't want bump,
right?
When you're mixing, you want something that's as flat as possible, but you still get a good representation of all the frequencies.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
And that was the the thing I tried to deter people away from when they get to talking about, the KRKs, they dope, they bump. That's cool, but you're supposed to put the bump into the mix.
Right.
You don't need something that already has the bump.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah, like I said, I thought I was the only one, but other people was telling me, like, all right, cool. I was like, good. I'm not the only one hearing things or whatever. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool.
I'm just using regular studio monitors. I mean, regular computer monitors.
Got you some Logitechs over there, brother?
No, what the hell are these? They're called Justers.
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 Wow.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of the if I'm not trying to step on T Customs if that was where we were going for a topic, but some recommendations for anybody that's out there. Definitely M Audio, KRK 6s, the Personas Air series is excellent. The if you want like the true flatness, definitely go with the Yamaha HS series.
Yeah.
What's the other ones? The JBLs, the newer JBLs are excellent. They are.
Yeah, actually,
beautiful.
No, they are. I had a friend of mine that she bought JBLs, and I heard it, and I'm like, wow, they sounded good. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, the LSR series of the JBLs are incredible, dude.
Incredible. Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else I can recommend. Believe it or not, for anybody that knows Behringer products, the Behringer Truth series. Good stuff.
Actually, I'm glad you mentioned that, because one of my instructors at Maven, he told me, he's like, yeah, if you want to get the best results, whatever, you just mention it, the Behringer Truth. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah, you can hit everything.
I was shocked because Behringer started out as a company where it was a bunch of people from what I know. There was a bunch of people that started Behringer that left from like Mackie and these other places. And how they got their name is they started making knockoff products of Mackie mixers and these person's mics or these person's speakers or whatever. But over time, they have actually built up their quality and their brand.
Okay.
And they are doing very good things now. Like all of their mixers on point.
Oh,
I don't
really?
know if you've seen those. What do they call UMX or something like that?
Okay.
The new automated controller joints for controlling DAWs and whatnot. Good stuff there.
Okay.
All of the new like preamps and stuff like that they're putting out. Yeah, high quality.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Because from Behringer, from when they known from back then, I heard that like there was like a lot of like some type of noise or whatever. But now I'm hearing that they really stepped it up.
They stepped it up, dude.
Okay.
They stepped it up big time.
Okay. Word. All right.
Hey.
That's what's up.
Hey, Jay Bishop snuck into the room and didn't say nothing.
No, I saw him.
Yeah, I saw him.
T Customs was talking. I ain't want to talk over him and say,
Yeah.
yo.
Y'all was in the middle of a conversation. I wasn't just gonna rude.
Wait, when has that ever stopped you before?
What is up,
Jay
fellas?
Bishop. Hey, chilling. I was gonna say Jay Bishop. You might as well just join in if you can, if you want. But hey.
Yeah.
Man, y'all talking about monitors. I got the same old Yamaha MSP monitors I done had since 2000.
Okay.
Which one did you say you had?
The MSP 5s. I don't
Who is
even know
that?
if they even make them anymore, but I've been rocking them since 2000 and they ain't gave up yet. So I'm gonna keep rocking
Who are
them.
those?
Right.
Yamahas.
Oh,
Yamaha.
Yamaha. The NSPs? I'm not familiar with that.
Okay, last week, DJ Rugged won.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh
my
no.
God.
Oh no. Oh god.
You were smacking so hard on that chicken or whatever you was doing. I looked at the replay. I was like, oh my god.
You
Yo,
hungry.
what was you eating?
Oh man. See, all right. This is what happened. Like, all right. As soon as I got the all right. As soon as I got the link, and I just recently got dinner, and what was I eating? I was eating mozzarella sticks, and what else? I was eating fish. No, actually haddock and French fries and onion rings, which I know is not good for me, whatever. But I was like starving. So,
No.
so that's why I say don't mind me while I'm eating. So that's why I say I just give out a
He did
disclaimer.
say that.
Exactly. So
Yeah, but he didn't mute himself either.
my apologies, man.
That's all right. That's all
My
right.
apologies.
So like that.
Oh man, my apologies, man. My apologies.
That's all right.
When we get to the big topic, I need to bring up the first one, man.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
he got quiet.
But first, I want to go around the room. Instead of doing what people listening to, like I want to go around the room and have people give recommendations on products, TV shows, or music that they want to recommend to people. So, Rugged One, I'll start with you.
So I didn't catch that because I was trying to pop in the chat. Say it again. Sorry.
Just shout out any recommendations of any music or TV shows or anything that you found out this week that other people should know about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got mine.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
Got mine.
I'll go ahead and start.
Yeah, go ahead, because I gotta think. So go ahead.
I have finally seen the trailer for Luke Cage for Netflix, and it looks amazing. I think that show is gonna be really good for Netflix. So it comes. I think September 30th. Luke Cage comes out on Netflix.
Word.
Okay.
G-Hop, what's up?
Fellas,
Call that man G-Hop, dog.
G-Hop in the building.
That is so funny.
I actually like the grasshopper term because I'm a big kung fu movie fan. So
That's what's up.
like,
That's
fine.
the reason why it bothers me. That's such a stereotypical thing, man.
yeah. You rather you call him Padawan?
Oh boy, Jay Bishop already starting. Here we go.
Hey, I'm leaving that one alone.
Yeah, the same as I'm out of this one, baby.
Hey, yo, if nobody else is going on the recommendations, I was hoping to do this anyhow. I got to give a shout out. Hopefully he's watching. I don't know if he's in the chat, but he may be watching on the playback. I got to give a huge shout out to DJ Widebody. I actually went and been trying to find him on Twitter and on IG and everything. I can't find him, and I figured out what it was. I guess he doesn't have a lot of social media, but I followed him on G+, and then I ended up following him on YouTube. That's a real dude right there. I like what he's doing with his channel, even though he's just starting out with his videos and whatnot. I love what I have seen from his videos, and he's also trying to do a he is beginning a new kind of hangout kind of thing called Talk That Ish. I think it's called Talk That Stuff, and it's going to be starting on April 3rd, Sunday. But you have to follow him to get all of the details. But I just wanted to give him a mad plug because that's a real dude right there.
Okay.
I like him. I want to show him some love. So please subscribe to his channel and check out his videos because he has like no views. Show him some love. Once you get on there and you see what he's about, you'll enjoy it. I promise that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What's his YouTube channel?
I just found him by DJ Widebody, and then he also has his name up there, Aaron Sowell, SOWELL.
Oh, I do want to recommend the Jake One Prayer Hands drums. You know, he put out the drums for that gospel beat tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that, and I was like, oh, okay. So he put out a drum kit for that. So
yeah. So customs. I see you with multiple pieces of equipment. Like I saw you with the I think you did a beat with the Max 49, the Akai Max 49.
Word.
Yeah, NPK 49.
Yeah, I just purchased that, and I
So
just want to know how you.
Is the Max the new one? Because this is the one I've had for a minute, so I don't know what revamps they've done on that. So are you?
The Max is the new one. It's all red.
I don't. Yeah, I mean it's probably. I guess it's modeled after the 49 keys. I don't know what new. Let me ask you, what new additions did they add, or what features are they advertising for that?
I hate to say it, but it's still in the box. I just got it there yesterday.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
I swear to you.
Another 3 years.
I'm going to open it this weekend. I'm going to open it this weekend. I promise you. Let
me step here real quick, and maybe since anybody else that's an Akai person in the chat or in the show or whatever. Me personally, I said he should have got the advanced keyboard, the one that actually does all the auto mapping with the plugins and whatnot, and you can search them on the search for them through the keyboard. That's what I said he should have done.
I had the MPK 249 for a little while.
How was that?
I really liked it. The keys are weighted, so it feels really good on the keys, and it has 16 pads on it too. So it was like I do drum MIDI over there and do everything else on the keys.
Okay.
And weighted keys feel really good. So
the 249, is that the one that they put the Renaissance pads on?
Yeah.
Okay.
The pads are weak compared to machine, but they're still pads, I guess.
Yeah, it hasn't been too many MIDI controllers that actually have like really, really, really solid pads on them. Keyboard MIDI controllers.
It works. It works. I used it with Reason 8, and it interfaced really well with that. Nice. And a lot of MIDI doesn't work with that. So.
Okay.
Okay. I guess the first topic tonight is, I try to be a little bit controversial to,
Yeah.
So tonight, I was questioned during the week about my realness to real hip hop.
Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
The hell?
So.
Wait a minute. First of all, before we go there, how old is this person that asked you that?
Late 20s.
Still, okay, all right.
So pretty much in a nutshell, the question was, if you don't like an artist, would you still sell them a beat? Like if you didn't approve of their like lyrical content or you just didn't like the way they rap, like for a check, would you give Young Thug?
Ooh.
Would you give Young Thug your?
I love that response, yo.
Oh man.
Would you give Young Thug a A-list beat if he wanted a sample beat? Would you give him one of your A-list beats?
No.
I have a response. I'll let everybody else answer.
I say no because I just hate his music. There's no respect for me there. I just don't respect him. I get I didn't like your rhyme content, but if you're just whack, you don't even rhyme, you're a yodeler, it's a whole nother story. Like, I'm not a big fan of a lot of MCs, the way they do it, but if they're nice with it, that's a whole different thing. If I don't like their music, then it's like, it's separate.
But
You gotta
wait a
be
minute.
vibing with it.
But
No,
here's the thing. Here's a check for $10,000, and here are bills that you get for car payment, car insurance.
Mhm.
It's one.
All
It's
the
one
student
beat.
loans I just took out.
Right.
Wow. Yeah. I was gonna say, but what happens if he has the money and he wants I mean, if he has the money and he still wants to use it, will that make a difference or still matter?
Well, what if you sold him the beat, but then a lot of other MCs would hear it maybe, then you'd have more sales possibly. You have even though you got rid of that one, you may have other A-list beats as well. So like, you get out there more maybe. Supposedly, but still.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know, man. I mean, I haven't actually conquered that part yet. So, but I mean, if the dude has money and even if the dude is whack or whatever, I mean, if he has the money for it, I'm like, yo, go ahead. Unless he wants the exclusive right with it, then I don't know.
So are we making beats just to play on YouTube and keeping our machines, or are we, shopping to artists no matter who they are? Like,
Okay.
If they're whack, it's different because that damages my reputation, right? Or anyone's reputation. If you're selling to someone who's gonna not do its best job, you feel?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's
There's
my
a difference,
response.
though.
All right. Okay.
Young
Go ahead.
Thug, if
Here we go.
in your example,
Uh-oh.
Young Thug, who is an established artist, is a lot different now. We all say he's whack, but it's a lot different being whack and having million sales and being whack and just some nigga on YouTube. So
There you go.
if some struggle ass rapper come to me that's whack and want to talk about, yo fam, we can collab, whatever, nigga kick rocks.
Right. Exactly.
But if Young Thug coming with that check, like nigga, here's a check. Oh yeah, I'm selling.
I see that. Okay.
So here's my response. Here's my response.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tisha. Yeah.
I'm in this. Yes, I'm in here to pay bills. Yes, I'm in here to make dope music and all that kind of stuff. But if you know anything about me, you know what I speak as far as CMA, Computer Music Academy. Our whole tagline is to make better music. So I would literally, if I had the opportunity, I would take the chance to work with somebody like that if they would let me produce them. If they would let me get in the studio with them and kind of guide them, and we bring the two worlds together as opposed to them coming over all the way over on my side or me trying to go all the way over on their side, or just giving them the beat and walking away. I would prefer to try to make something happen, because who was that? Was that Ninth Wonder that worked with
Lil B.
Lil B. Dog.
Lil B.
Little bit, really?
And he sounded
dope.
totally different.
Dope.
Yeah, but Young Thug, you'd have to teach him how to rap. Like, it'd be like teaching a kindergarten how to read.
Young Thug is an
different.
example. Young Thug is an
You-
example.
That's different with Lil B.
If you give a beat to Young Thug, you don't get the.
I can't rap better than that, bro.
I'm just saying though. And Young Thug is just one example. I would love to work with somebody like that just to try to bring the quality of what they do up. And of course, in the process, hopefully, if the song turns out dope, that will bring more attention to me and what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay.
Valid point. Valid point.
Of course.
Customs.
I mean,
What is,
Yeah, I mean,
customs.
I think it's you could move on either side. It's a good question. I think you have to look at it as a career, as a trying to establish a music career. I mean, I think you have to look at it all as a bigger picture, as a game of chess, more so than just this one chance of, okay, is this going to ruin my reputation? What if you don't have a reputation? What if you have a very small reputation to begin with? Is it not worth it? I mean, and can listeners not distinguish the difference between the artist rapping over the beat and the production itself? I mean, the instrumental, I shouldn't say the actual, if the producer is actually producing that artist, but can you not listen to a dope beat and listen to a whack artist over it and not be able to distinguish the two? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't answer that for everybody. I think it's going to come down to the specific situation. Right. I would have to figure out what are the ins and outs. Is it a $10,000 check? Is it less? Is it more? Like, where am I in my career? Like, I have to weigh out everything.
That's huge.
That's true. That's true.
So here was my answer. My answer was yes. And I go back to this. Does anybody remember the song that Just Blaze produced for Blackstreet when he sampled Candy Girl by New Edition? Does anybody remember that? Exactly.
I think
exactly.
I have New Edition.
Exactly.
I think I remember.
It was Just Blaze's wackest record, and nobody's heard it. It was a Blackstreet record, and nobody's heard it.
But wait a minute.
No, it was Harlem World. It was Harlem World.
Harlem World. Okay, so if that was the case, you think they would have promoted it or they would have marketed that joint? But then again, that joint was whack. You think?
They did market it though.
They did?
Really? It was their first single. It was Harlem's first single.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Maybe that explains why we haven't heard it, or maybe they just marketed it or whatever, or they're like, okay, it's a whack beat, but it's blah blah blah, just whatever. But I mean, I don't know. But I do recall something like that though.
I don't think one song is going to kill a career. Like as a producer, it won't, because you got to figure iTunes. There's no production credit on there.
True.
On all these digital outlets, nobody's going to know you produced it. Nobody.
And you know what's strange? I mean, not to cut you off, Gadget. I'm glad you said that, because you don't know, when you hit songs or something like for the artist and you're trying to figure out who did the beat. I mean, I totally hear you. There's no credit, no nothing. Who produced it? Who wrote it? Whatever. So it's like a, I don't know, like a.
Unless Tashir give you a beat drop, a custom beat drop.
Gadget, I contend that Just Blaze's wackest beat was As One on the Blueprint 2.
No, Earth, Wind, and Fire joint.
He has to use that whack ass Earth, Wind, and Fire loop.
I absolutely
sound like he just woke up and said, "I'm gonna loop this shit and make this money and go back to sleep."
Yeah, I hated that.
No, looping Candy Girl was worse. Imagine looping Candy Girl by New Edition. That was worse.
Wow. Oh, man.
That was worse.
Well, I guess Just Blaze wanted money, or he wanted to do something. We just gave it away, and that's it. So, I mean, hey.
I mean, he was just starting out. That was his first placement. Like as a producer, with your first placement, you don't get to pick and choose who to work with.
That makes that real whacker because he was already established then. So that means he was just being lazy.
Hey, hey, as a producer, Bishop, you already know MCs pick the beats that you don't think they want.
Yep.
They always pick the wackest joint that you think is whack to you. They always pick the wackest joint off the tape.
Right.
Always.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
It's like you want that? Really? Okay.
I'm feeling that.
Is it the same thing with Ninth Wonder and oh god, is it Destiny's Child when he submitted a beat and then Beyonce heard that beat, she's like, yo, I wanna rock with this, and then he's like, really? He's like, yeah, and then after that, look what happened.
Right.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Never know, man.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Next topic is related to T Customs, which is something I highly don't recommend for anybody, but posting beats on YouTube, like whole beats, like T Customs like, you got some dope shit. I'm surprised there's nobody that has stolen your beat, or maybe you haven't found out yet.
I'm not afraid of
Yeah.
it. I don't. I'm not worried about it. I mean, the thing is, I post snippets. I don't always post the full-length tracks. I don't. I'm still growing my career. I'm not a household name. It'd be different if I'm an established producer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm just growing my base. So my thought process, and I get it. I understand it from both sides of the fence. I understand not wanting to put your best stuff out there, but at the same time, I'm like, steal my stuff. Like, whatever you. I mean, the thing is, if I put up a full-length track, I'm gonna tag it. I'm gonna tag it up. If an artist wants to take a beat and record some crappy rhyme over a tag beat, like, that's on them. That looks bad on them. And if you got your YouTube content ID, you can, if they are getting traction, you can grab the monetization on it. So there's I get it, and I've heard it from a lot of producers about putting stuff out, but it's just the approach I've taken. I mean, there are select tracks now that I'll keep for, like, I have some artists that subscribe to like a monthly beat club type of thing, so I have some kind of offline stuff, but eventually that stuff's going to get cycled out. If I ever have a track and have an opportunity, now it's different if I have a large network and I have other artists that I know I want to give the beat to, then of course I would have that maybe reserved. But I look at the upside to putting my best stuff out there, being able to monetize it through YouTube, being able to take advantage of all the other opportunities. So I'm not really afraid of it, man. Like I said, if I'm gonna put out my full-length track or put out a beat and I think somebody's gonna steal it, I'm gonna tag the hell out of it. If they want to, I mean, I've had people do it. I've had people do it time and time again, so it's nothing, but it's just part of the game for me. Like, when I get to another level in my online career or my music career or whatever, I'll rethink things and I'll have some exclusive offline stuff, but I want to put my best stuff out there. Like, I want people, like Gadget, let me ask you, man, if I just put out like some of my half-assed weak shit on YouTube, would you still be subscribed? Like, I want to put out the best stuff out there as possible. And artists are going, and it depends again on your strategy, but artists are going to YouTube to search certain keywords and for things. So if you don't want to target them, then you don't have to necessarily do that. But like I said, I want to leverage every opportunity that I can, especially where I am currently with my business.
Right. I love the videos of you making the beat, but I just saw that you posted you know, the AZ joint, which I used that sample before.
Right.
But I'm like, oh man, this dude posted a dope ass beat. Like,
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Been doing it.
Right.
Been doing it.
I hate these mugs. That's out here.
Oh, here we go.
No, that's out here taking tag beats. You no shame having ass niggas.
That's because they don't want to their art.
They don't want to spend that money, man.
Jay Bishop telling it like it is,
one
man.
thing to take a tag beat and put it up on YouTube, but I went on a motherfucker's Bandcamp. Selling a CD, whatever the hell it is. All these with tags all in. It sounded like Tashir all over his motherfucking album. This is a so-and-so beat. Oh, he rapping over the shit. This is a so-and-so beat.
That's why I do what I do. Exactly.
Yo, that's crazy.
But to the truth, I have to give a shout out to Gadget, because when he mentioned that on IG, talking about that he saw someone else's IG stole a beat, and I was like, oh no,
dude, that's been going on for a while,
man.
But you just have to protect yourself.
No, I agree. And as soon as he mentioned that, I was like, oh shoot, you know what? I better start protecting my
same
beats,
here.
whatever. So,
But you know what's crazy though?
what's up?
If you got some cornball that's taking a 15-second loop or a 15-second section and just looping it, dog, get the hell out of here, dog.
Yeah.
That's a big rock beat.
Let's be real about it though, because the cats that are doing that, they are lame anyhow. They're not going anywhere. The chances of one of your hardest beats on Instagram, they take it and make it, a dope song. The chances of that happening, very slim, because their whole mentality is jacked up. Their mentality is, they download it, whatever, so they can actually record, and they got a cheap USB mic, and you know, all this other stuff that plays into their character, and because of that, they're not going anywhere. The people who are really interested, that want to pay money, that want to, you know, contact you and try to make arrangements or whatever, those are the real ones. So I don't worry about it, flat out.
Okay.
Flat out.
That's what's up.
Yeah. No, that's.
You know, those are the cats that are, you know, it used to be a term of bedroom producers and bedroom rappers and all this kind of stuff, but those are the ones that are really doing it, that are not going to go anywhere, period. They want to.
I want to hear.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say.
I want to hear.
God dang it.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, real quick point. They just want to look good on the block and play it in their car and try to look dope in front of the females. That's all it is. They're not in it for the long haul. They're not in it to try to do anything for real. So screw them.
Okay. I want to hear more about this beat club. Like, tell me about that.
Yeah, it's just it's I mean, a subscription model is nothing new. It's been around, so it's just basically a monthly subscription. You can set up as weekly, however, and you can set up however you want. It's just exclusive access to either your beats. Give them, you know, I set it up with like additional. They get access to, you know, a set number of. Basically, I release a new beat every 7 to 10 days. Is kind of keeps me accountable too. Now that I have paying subscribers in that, so they get exclusive unreleased beats that aren't in my public catalog. They get additional discounts on, you know, stuff that I've already released to the public. You know, whatever you want to do, free blog coverage. You can throw in any kind of bonuses to help. You know, you could do a Twitter promotion or anything else. But it's just they pay to get access to whatever you set as your terms, and you can set them up multitude of ways. I mean, you can set up a WordPress site where you have certain pages that are locked, and based on their membership level, they get access to certain pages and new things that you're uploading. So after you get a core base, I mean, that's really where, I mean, you see people using like Patreon. You see a lot of channels that have growth and have subscribers. They have these monthly Netflix. How many of you guys are subscribed to Netflix? It's the exact same thing for $8 a month. And so you have 100 subscribers at $8 a month. That's $800 in your pocket every month that you're guaranteed, as long as you continue to deliver on what you deliver on. So that's why I say when I put myself out, my beat, like, these are the people that are allowing me to do this and continue to do this stuff. So I'm not going to restrict and hold certain things back, especially at this point in my career.
Right.
I just take whatever opportunities I have. As my network grows, then you know, I may reevaluate. But
hey,
Okay.
do they have dope record stores in West Virginia?
I do. I've done like online shopping for records. There are some like flea markets that are closed that I've been to from time to time that have a really good selection actually, in, you know, soul and funk and different stuff. There's one that's close to me that I go to, you know, somewhat often, but then I also e-dig too. So it's, you know, I have enough records in my collection that I still need to go through stuff that I picked up before, and then I'm constantly looking, doing different searches online and finding new samples online.
What's the number one artist like that you find in the dollar bins in West Virginia? I'm interested to know, like.
Shit, I don't even know, man, because I don't even really know, to be honest, as far as the artist. I mean, I'm really not.
Or the types of records that you see, like, there's a lot of Bing Crosby in, like, Southern Virginia.
Yeah, I mean, you'll probably find a lot of Bing Crosby here, too, and some other stuff. But, yeah, I don't really even know, to be honest. I just try to find stuff, like, when I'm digging, I try not to focus on what I don't want. I don't even know that I know exactly what I'm looking for when I go. I'm still trying to figure out my process when I dig records, like, you know, looking at the credits on the back to see who actually produced the record. Is this produced by so-and-so? I usually just go on instinct based on what the cover looks like, but I usually dig in a lot of soul, and usually I can see, I like to see their face on the cover. A lot of times on, like, these certain records, they have a group or have a solo artist, like, I can already get a feel just by the way the cover looks sometimes what I want. But as far as, yeah, you'll probably find Bing Crosby, you'll find some country records, and you'll find some this and that, but I don't even focus on that.
Okay. My mantra is if there's a guy on the cover with an afro, whether he's white or black, it's got to be something soulful on that record.
Yeah, even if you see a brother, even if you see a brother with in what do you call it in a white group, you think there'll be some soul. So,
Hey,
No, I found. I saw Adrian Jones talking about that on Crate Diggers. If you see one black dude, a bunch of white guys buy the record. I saw a Yiddish folk record. No.
Really?
I saw a Yiddish folk record, Yiddish Renaissance record. One black dude, a bunch of white guys, and white females in like preppy clothes with like long blonde hair. I played this record. Oh my God, son. It's like every song is like unbelievable in Yiddish. It's all in Yiddish too. Cause in the Boston area, we got I have like 30 record stores within like 20 miles of me. So
really?
all the dollar, yeah. There's like 30 stores everywhere. There's stores everywhere.
You know what that
what it is?
Yo, basic.
You know that nigga's either the drummer or the bass player.
I tell you, that record specifically is. I could not believe it was. Oh my, let me put it out real quick.
See, wait, see, now if you say that, you know what that means? That means I gotta find some other record stores out in Massachusetts, because I know there's a few, but now.
Oh, you're in Mass?
Yes, I'm in Mass, man. I'm in Lynn.
Oh, you're in Lynn. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in Lynn.
Yo, you know Tragic Allies?
Tragic Allies. That name sounds familiar.
ST Knack and Purpose are in that group. Anyway, yeah, there's at least 10. Not
10.
all of them are on the internet in the city, in the surrounding area. And then if you come a little south of the city and go west, there's probably like 10 to 15. I've tried to. Wow. I'm leaving Boston soon for Florida for college, so I've tried to visit almost every one at this point and earth them, dug everything out of there. There's a lot. There's actually a good website I found that you can search record stores that aren't public size. Because, for example, Dedham. There's a store there that doesn't have a website. They don't have Facebook, but those are usually the best stores because they're not advertised, so they still have a lot of the stuff in there. Okay. All right. Yeah.
I'm kind of familiar with Dedham a little bit, but I see what you're saying though.
Google Cheap Thrills Music.
Cheap Thrills Music. Okay. All right.
Well, that place is on some other stuff, man.
Okay. All right.
That's awesome. Hey, so I had this one topic I wanted to bring up tonight. I don't know how far it's gonna go, but I think I just saw the episode of the year for Rhythm Roulette with Big Crit. Has anybody? It just dropped today.
Oh, okay.
In my opinion.
Wait. What time out? Rhythm Roulette just dropped something.
Yeah, they just dropped the episode today with Big Crit.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, episode of the year, and it's only March.
Really?
And it's only March.
Stamped it.
I think it's second to the ninth one. I still can't.
No. Of the year of 2016.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the best one this year. Yeah.
I don't. It's gonna be hard for anybody else to come behind that unless it's like Dilla comes back or Dre jumps on there. It's gonna be hard.
All right, so that means I'm gonna have to peep it right after the Hangout then, because I'm wired.
So did he come up with a fire sample, or he really just
he pulled 3 incredible albums from what I saw, but he only used one. He used like the first sample off of the one. What he did with
he used all 3.
He used all 3.
He took a little parts. Like he took a vocal sample off one, and I think he took like a drum sample off the other one.
Okay.
Main sample came off that first.
What he did with that joint was incredible, and I don't even know if I should spoil it or not. But there's the second half to that video was just like, he's the first to do it, and he's the best to do it so far.
Wow.
Well, it helps if you get good records because 88 Keys is dope, but he got like BS.
I don't know. Dude, it's a crapshoot. You walk in, and I've seen people on Rhythm Roulette where they get in one section and they pick 3 records, or I've seen people like Crit where he actually walked around and picked up 3 records, and he just
Apollo Brown knew where that gospel section was.
Possibly. I've seen, you know what's so funny? I've seen some knockoff rhythm roulettes on YouTube, and the dude forgot to edit out the fact that he looked at the records first.
Oh.
So like, dog, you are corny, dog.
Hold on.
Yo,
Please put that channel in the comments.
I can't. I watched it. I never went back to it. I can't remember what channel that was, but I was like, but it was one of those situations where he shows up in the related videos because he tags it rhythm roulette. So when I'm clicking on it, like, oh, okay. Well, let me at least watch it. Oh, okay, never mind.
Wow. Yeah, I watched a couple of unofficial or so-called rhythm roulettes, and some are okay, some was but I mean, I was like, I'm just gonna stick to the one with Mass Appeal. That was it. So.
Yeah. Tap, do you know that that dude that you said you saw it? If you can, send the link so we can give it to Gadget.
Yeah,
or point me to it. Yeah, dude, that was but back to Crit. In my opinion, he has the episode of the year. It's gonna be hard for anybody to top that.
So far, right? So far. Oh shoot.
That's a nice looking box you got there.
It's gonna sit there for 3 years. It don't matter.
I'm opening it up tomorrow.
Oh god.
Hey man, what's the price difference between and the advance? What's the price difference between that and the advance?
Maybe $150 to $200.
Get the advance, dog.
Really?
I'm saying, I mean, maybe I'm just speaking because I use a lot of VSTs and whatnot. Well, and virtual instruments. Dog, to have all of that stuff auto mapped is beautiful.
Speaking of VSTs, real quick, has anyone heard of the Composer Cloud from East West?
Yep.
Does anyone have that yet?
No, but I have some of their instruments and they are incredible.
Yeah, I have the Choirs one, and that's unbelievable. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just $30 a month. Pretty crazy.
Well, the 30 you get access to everything, right?
Yeah.
What's it called again?
East West, they make VSTs. It's their Composer Cloud, East West Composer Cloud. You $30 a month, you get all their VSTs they've ever released and all the future ones.
Yeah, there's several companies that's rocking with the subscription service. They're one. Waves has theirs. Slate Digital has theirs, and somebody else I can't think of right now.
That Choir one, I don't know if you have the Choir one, Tasha, but it allows you to build a language. Like you can build the phonics.
You talking about the boys' choir?
Yeah.
Yeah. I played with that one. That one's been around for a while. That was really dope. But that scripting language is, you got to learn it.
Yeah.
I'm not interested. I got beats to make.
Shout out to everybody clowning me on in the chat room, talking about I'm not gonna open it until 2023. And
oh damn! I told you I'll give you 5 years to open it. 5 years. Nah, I'm just messing with you, Gadget. Just messing with you.
That's all right. Hey, around the room, favorite Tribe Called Quest beat.
Man.
Whoa.
Favorite.
I gotta go with Scenario Remix. That's my favorite.
That's your favorite remix? Okay.
Favorite tribe related song. Scenario Remix.
We talking about just a beat in general or something with Fife on it?
Beat.
My favorite beat, Lyrics to Go.
Lyrics to Go is so nasty, dog.
Yeah, Lyrics to Go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a damn good one. For me, I would.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I'm good. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say God lives through. Is this the way that beat just hits? Is this the way that beat hits, man? I was like, and then the way Fife just went off with it, I was like, whoa. Yeah. So that's my favorite beat.
For me, it would probably be, man, it's like 3, but it would be, I mean, what you call it? What you just said. Lyrics to Go is one of my top. It would be Award Tour.
Hell yeah.
or I want to say electric relaxation too. Oh no,
Yo, that was crazy.
Oh,
That was mine.
Hot sex on the platter too for me. That's one of my absolute.
Hot sex on the platter.
Yeah.
That beat was just, I had never heard anything like that, and then to have them rapping over it, dude.
Yeah,
That was totally different coming out.
Soundtrack.
That was on the Boomerang soundtrack.
Yeah. That was coming out of that was after Low End, right? That was right before Midnight Marauders, or was that after Marauders?
I think before.
That was before, I think.
I think it was before.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was before.
Yeah, that had to be before because Marauders was like a different sound from
Yes.
Low End. So yeah.
The we got the jazz remix. I always love that beat.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that remix. Yeah.
Hey, for anybody interested, I found this out the other day and I posted it all through my Facebook and whatnot. The day that Fife passed, may he rest in peace. Crackle, the movie website, they actually have the Tribe Called Quest documentary playing for free for like the next. Well, at that point, it was like the next 10 days.
It's a great movie.
It is.
It's a great movie.
When did that come out?
2011.
Yeah.
What's one of that called? Beat Life?
Where is that available now?
Yeah.
Crackle.com.
Beats, rhymes, and life.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this over right now. Midnight Marauders or Low End Theory?
Me personally, Low End Theory, but I love Marauders.
Midnight Marauders for me.
Yeah, me, Low End Theory, and that's my favorite album. Second would be Midnight Marauders.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer Low End Theory over Midnight Marauders.
Customs?
Yeah, Low End Theory.
All y'all's wrong.
You fell into the trap. Oh man.
Midnight Marauders is the proper answer.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Thank you, Jay.
I'm about to break this down. I'm gonna tell you why. Midnight Marauders is a perfect album. There is no skippable tracks. You don't skip nothing on Midnight Marauders.
There was nothing skippable on Low End.
Everybody skips Sky.
Skip what?
Everybody skips Sky. Who listened to Sky Pager?
I did.
Dude, it was part of the game.
Yeah,
I listened to every track on that joint, man.
No, tell the truth. When I listened to Low End Theory, I didn't skip one bit. I felt like that was a good album to me. So, I mean, that's me.
SOS?
The joint club after that.
Anyone know who produced SOS by Black Thought?
No.
Was that Q-Tip?
I don't know.
I don't know. When did it come out? Oh yeah, when did it come out?
I don't know. Hold up.
But yeah, for me, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say for people who use keys and pads, what do you think is easier as far as production?
If you're a keyboard player, keys might feel better.
Workflow.
I like pads.
I like pads, but it really depends on what beats you're doing. So
right,
that's how I see it.
I'm good for laying down key stuff, like I would say bass lines and whatnot on pads and simple key stuff on pads. But if my drums are always on pads. But if I'm really trying to play some intricate stuff, some old joint, I'm definitely playing on keys.
Do you play keyboard?
You know what? I play by ear. I'm not classically trained.
I just started lessons, as well as on bass and drums as well.
Hey, Gadget, I got the link. Tap sent me the link. Shout out to him. I'm putting it in our chat.
Okay.
Oh, I see it. All right. Wait, I gotta see this.
Good looks, Tap. Yo, shout out to all the new members over at CMA that's been joining. We had another dude join last night. That's coming from watching the Hangouts.
Oh wow!
I'm about to join soon.
Hangout be popping.
Yeah, the same as I'm gonna join soon. Just going through a little bit of situation. That's it.
Hey, come through, man.
And now you got your tag.
Shout out this.
It's $7 per month, right?
Yep, for now. So, but you know, you don't have to worry about that going up like in the next couple of weeks or anything.
Like at 12 a.m. Oh, shut up, 2 hours then.
You ain't got to worry about that.
Right.
I mean, the only reason I'm not gonna say the only reason, but the reason I did that is I wanted to build up the membership this year, especially because we're getting ready to start the weekly homework assignment, and I want this to be the best year ever. So that's why I went that route.
Okay.
If anybody's interested, come through. I'm not gonna sit here and advertise on Gadget's joint.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Like I want everybody to get some shine. I want people to go to T Customs, YouTube page, because I swear to you, I go to T Customs page every day.
Ain't lying.
I'm not gonna lie.
Take those tag beats off there. Or...
Hey, he said run with it.
You said
I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper.
Go ahead. Do what you gotta do.
MP3.
There you go.
But as far as like going back to posting whole beats, you remember the thing? What's the 50 Cent song? I Get Money. Like the dude actually sold somebody else's beat. Like, and when
Apex. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like if you hear 50 Cent rapping over your beat and it's 2-tracked, it's like nah, B.
Yeah, but is 50 gonna 2-track it with tags playing all the way over it?
No. See, that's the difference.
That's the difference.
Right. Okay.
That's what I was saying. That plays into that person's character. If they're a cheap mofo and they're just out here trying to get some shine and look good in front of females and whatnot, that's the dude that's gonna rap over a ridiculously tagged beat and think he's doing something. He's going to perform at the local open mic with that joint, and Cass gonna look at him like, "What the hell is wrong with you?"
Yeah, that's why they can't. That's why they can't take him seriously.
Right.
So.
But
if I want to mention that I like that A-Rap Music's beat tag is very unique. Like no one has a beat tag that sounds even close to it. So if anyone did lift an A-Rap Music beat, you know for sure, because everything I've heard from him has that tag, that one sound in it. So I guess that helps.
What tag is that? I never.
A-Rap Music.
It's like a sound strip.
It's a woman that says it, and her voice is kind of distorted. She sounds like she has an accent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Maybach Music tag.
Actually, yeah. It kind of sounds like the same style.
Maybach.
Same cadence, at least.
Maybach Music.
I mean, it's catchy, but I was like, damn.
Killing it.
Who was that?
Maybach Music.
Hey, yo, you know what? I got a rant on something.
Oh.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey, yo. For those of you who know I do voiceovers and stuff like that, the name of my website is voicebytashir.com. It's named that for a reason. Don't come over to my website talking about you don't have any female tags? Or
Yo, are you your wife? You have a girlfriend? Yo, let her do your tags, man. Let your wife do the female.
Dog.
That's crazy.
Voice by Tashir.
How many different variations do you do? I haven't been to your site. How many different packages do you offer with that?
It just depends. I mean, I have non-customs. I have customs. I got DJ and beat tags, but then I also do commercials. I do intros, and I do all kinds of stuff. So, but
can you read Moby Dick and then can you do me your audiobooks?
Hey, yes, I've done.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah.
Wow, that's
what I do.
If someone
make it that money, man.
Bible, would you do it?
What'd you say?
If someone wanted you to read the Bible, would you do it? Or a book, maybe like the Quran, even if you don't use it?
Where's the check?
No, that's right.
Dude, if you gonna come through with a worthy check, we can do whatever we need to do. I have rules though. I'm not going to sound like the street typical black man. I'm not going to curse. I don't use the N-word. But
can you read the dictionary for me?
So basically you're the anti-Jay Bishop.
Touche.
Yeah. Oh man.
But yeah,
hey,
man.
shout out to Diggerhertz. Diggerhertz, you need to get in here, man. He in the
Erks.
chat room. He in the
Yeah,
chat room
what is
like
he?
like he a regular dude.
Oh, okay.
So,
But yeah.
I read this book this week. This is L.A. Reid's book.
I saw you post that.
I gotta get
And
that.
if you want to know anything about being a A&R record executive, this is a very, very good book to read. He really breaks it down. He breaks down how he auditioned, how he turned down Outkast at first.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, he
At
breaks
first?
down. He breaks down. He got some wild stories about Pebbles in here.
Oh.
Girl,
Wow.
He got a story about him and Pebbles when him and Pebbles was dating, and he had Paula Abdul up in his apartment, and Pebbles called him up like, "What you doing?" He's like, "Nothing."
Literally.
Pebbles came to the door and came in his house and started fucking up all his furniture, staring at Paula Abdul the whole time, and Paula Abdul was like, "I got to go."
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Pebbles was straight hood.
Pebbles straight. Oh, man.
Oh, I see Young Rod slipped in here. I didn't even see you. What's up, man?
What up, fellas?
What up?
What's up?
Peace.
I heard y'all talking about that big crit, Rhythm Roulette, man.
I think that's best of the year.
Ooh.
Best of 2016, Doug, and it's only
He
March.
He threw me off with that bass line at the beginning, but he ended up working it out.
Doug. And what was he using? Reason? I couldn't really get a good view of it.
You know what? I don't know.
No, that wasn't
It
Ableton.
might have been Ableton. It
No, it
looked
wasn't.
like Studio. I don't know. It might have been Studio One.
I thought he was using Pro Tools at first, but then they showed like some other, side views of the computer, and then it looked like it was more Reason.
I don't
he
know what he
killed
was
it.
using, but he did
I
that.
think
He
he used
killed
Studio
it,
One though.
Dude,
Yeah.
the way in which he took all of those samples, I mean, and that's what you're supposed to do anyway, but the way he made everything match pitch wise. Killed it.
Yeah,
He absolutely killed it.
yeah, definitely. I see y'all got the little banners and shit going on. Okay. I even trying to get mine up in this popping.
No. Always, yo.
I'm trying to get mine popping. I can't get it popping. I got a little, I'm trying to get it popping, but I see y'all.
Yeah. Nah, over to T Customs.
Shout out to T Customs. Yeah.
Yeah, he
You gotta
mentioned
go
it.
through the Hangout toolbox.
Praise God. That's dope. That's dope.
We got another guest in the building. Snuck in. Introduce yourself, sir.
He manifests.
Okay, I'm talking about the other guy with the glasses.
Oh, my bad.
That would be me. How y'all doing? My name is Slade 5000. My company is
Slade D.
Thank you, Slade. I gotta get on that. Slade.
Oh,
Everybody
okay.
says Slade or Slade or Slade.
Okay.
Hold on, hey, Tashir, didn't you play one of his beats last week?
No. That's Ray D.
Oh, okay.
3000.
Oh, okay.
Good God.
Yeah, and that's why when I first started seeing him pop up, I was like, okay, Slade D. Okay, cool. So we got a Slade D 5000 and a Ray D 3000, but now it's Slade. I know that for a fact.
5000, yeah.
I apologize, sir.
No problem, sir.
Yo,
Welcome.
is Slade the company that the YouTube channel that plays the records?
That would be me.
Oh wow, yo, that's dope.
Hold up.
Was awesome.
What is the YouTube channel? Because I'm not up on Slade D.
Me neither.
Slade.
Slade, everything.
Slade.
Hey.
It's,
You ain't gonna
We love giving people nicknames up in here.
Say the nickname.
Yeah, might as well just say it.
So what's the YouTube channel?
You can just go to just search for almost any record and just type Slade 5000 right after it, and my name will come up. Or you'll see something on the side with my name.
Slade 5000.
Look
ladies and
for
gentlemen.
Jackson
Oh
5,
yeah,
Slade
yeah,
5000.
yeah. I follow you. You
Do?
be having some joints.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think-
200 videos.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, when I'm looking for a joint and I can't find it, I usually can find it on your site.
Hey-o.
like I 12-inch remixes of joints that I know I can't never find that 12-inch. He got it.
90,000 subscribers. Ooh.
That's how you do it, man.
Whoa.
This guy.
What is your secret? You're playing records.
Yeah, I've been playing for a while. Started the channel because I just bought a house and spending all my time doing renovations and whatnot and working, so I didn't have time to play on my turntables anymore. So the only way I could enjoy records was to make videos and watch them at work. So I decided to shoot videos, and I just got a high def camera to shoot my son and stuff like that. So figured since I had the camera, might as well make some videos.
Welcome.
That's
sir.
what's up.
Welcome.
Praise God.
And
Yeah,
that's a whole other thing.
You make beats too?
Yes, sir.
What are you using?
Right now, just came off the MPC, so right now I'm using Machine, teaching myself that. And as far as DAW, I'm down to my main one is Cubase. I used Logic in the past, but when they used to work for PC, I used to use Nuendo and Reason. Sometimes I still use Reason, but right now my main one is Cubase. Thank you.
Hooray! We're gonna be buddies.
Someone clapped.
I love
I didn't even
it.
touch Cubase.
Yes,
I don't-
sir. I have never met anybody else that used Cubase,
I
and
am.
that's crazy. Well, one
Hey.
cat, but he was a whack.
What about Nuendo? Either one of y'all rock
I used
Nuendo?
to use
Yeah, I used
Innuendo
to.
1.6 back at like
Back in the day.
And 1.6.
Back in the day.
back in like 04, and that's how I got into Cubase. I just got so used to Innuendo, I just made the switch over to Cubase, and I just stuck with it, and I just been with it ever since.
Right. It's Nuendo.
Can I confess
Innuendo,
something right
bro. Like
It's
sexual
Nuendo, dog.
sexual innuendo. Like
No, it's
innuendo.
Nuendo, dog. Nuendo.
Nuendo.
Nuendo, dog.
It's obviously. Wait a minute. It's obviously a play on innuendo.
Right, but the
Nuendo
pronounce it
makes no
Nuendo.
sense.
Nuendo.
Innuendo.
This guy.
Window.
He just goes to Steinberg product. No, this is not Sound Steinberg.
I need to make a confession.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Here we go.
So Saturday we had YU with the Adventures in the Dollar Bin. It's kind of like for those who haven't seen, it's kind of like rhythm roulette, but they actually see the records that they're picking and they make the beat right there in front of people. He picked a record that I would never have picked.
Yep.
Engelbert Humperdinck. He has fire.
Yeah, man.
You did not know that?
Fire.
Ninth flipped that same sample that he did.
Engelbert has fire.
Humperdinck got joints, man.
Yeah,
I've been up on
Yo.
him for years.
And then I went to the Salvation Army the next day. I saw a whole section of 7 hours by Engelbert. Got
I
all
know
of
you
them.
bought him. Okay.
All of them.
Good for you, sir.
But I never knew.
Grab Tom Jones too.
Tom Jones. They had a lot of Tom Jones there too.
Grab Tom. Anything from Parrot, grab that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wanted to bring that up. I wanted to bring that Tom Jones up. Because y'all was speaking on afros and whatnot earlier. So y'all heard this whole thing about he actually admits that his ancestors are black. Did y'all hear that? Y'all read that article?
No.
No.
Yeah. That was
What was
something.
this?
This was earlier this week when I read the article, but he did like a DNA test and he admits he's taken like several of them to really make it concrete, but he admits like he actually has black in his lineage, and that's why he sounds and does what he does. He didn't want to admit it, but now he finally admits it. Like,
Y'all brown.
yeah.
That explains it.
That explains it, all right. Wow.
Hey, Slade.
Bullshit.
Yes, sir.
This guy. Slade, is that a Neumann over there that you're on, dude?
Nah, I wish. This is
What
just
is that?
What is this?
Looks like a Rondo. No, not
Maxell?
Rondo. Road. Sorry.
It's a groove tube.
Groove tube. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
ST what? No, not GT what?
GXL 2200 actually.
Oh, nice.
Is this even a groove tube? I have a couple of mics up here. When I was doing my radio show, this is the one I use for my voiceovers and stuff like that. For vocals, I usually use a RE20 and stuff like that, and a D12, P112.
This guy got gear. Somebody I can talk to.
Yo. And where are you out? It looks like it's sunny outside, or is that just the light?
just daylight lights, bright lights for the video. That's why I shoot my videos.
Oh,
So
okay.
lots of light bulbs.
All right. Is anybody out in here from the West Coast, or is everybody East Coast in here?
I'm from the West Coast, but I live in the South.
Oh, where you at? Where you at?
Arkansas right now.
Oh, you near Digger. Where's Digger at?
As I'm saying, what is Digger? He's
Hurts is
Where you stay at?
Hurts is incognito.
Where you stay at?
I bet
He's
you.
in Memphis.
Yeah, he's in
Oh,
Memphis.
yeah, he 45 minutes away from me.
Oh, there you go. I bet you he must be watching the NCAA Sweet 16. I think probably. I don't know.
Or he went to go see
I got
Batman
my first
versus
wrong
Superman.
one last night.
Probably.
I finally missed one. I got one off in 32 in the round 32 so far.
No $1 billion for you, sir. Sorry.
Yeah.
Boop.
I actually hope it's actually good to not be really perfect late, because if you are, it's even heavier when you get a loss. So if you lose one earlier, all right, it's not gonna happen this year. But if you lose one and it's like the Elite Eight or Final Four, you're like, damn it, I was so close. Yeah. It's like.
I'm looking at the guests on the panel, and I'm really glad, because a lot of you guys are actually monetizing your music beats, like T Customs with the with the Beat Club and everything he's doing, Tashir. Who else is making money off of their craft?
I mean, I make a little change off the Bandcamp joints I put out, so I'm not making a living off it, but I get a little change off it.
Yeah, make a little money off that Bandcamp.
Yeah, but there's a couple of DJs in here. You guys are DJs. You get paid off of that too.
Oh yeah, I do the mobile joints. I do my weddings and my bar mitzvahs and all that shit.
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of.
Can you my girlfriend's little sister's quinceañera, please? I need 245 singles of what is it? That quinceañera theme song, whatever it's called. It's like a, and I need you to spin them for like 10 minutes straight while we do the dance.
Oh man.
It's 600 for me just to come out the house, so.
What's up?
There you go.
What's up?
I'm gonna allude to what Gadget said. I'm somewhat making a living off of DJing, but also I'm a DJ instructor at Maven Cambridge, so that's my living. But yeah, so
okay.
I am gonna set up a Bandcamp, so like if I have like a few projects to do, which I'm trying to get to, that's what I'll try to
Make sure you get the subscription.
What's up?
Get the subscription.
Okay.
That's the new thing now on Bandcamp, the subscription.
Oh, the subscription.
Yeah, that's the new thing now.
Okay.
It's like what T Customs was talking about, something like that.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So, another thing, I also, there's a site that does licensing. There's one site called Audio Jungle that I put stuff on, and pretty much is licensing for like YouTube channels, for commercials, and stuff like that. And I sell through a couple of sites that's like that.
So are you putting your whole wheat stuff up there, or your sample beats?
No, I can't do. You can't do samples. So you gotta do the whole. You gotta do the whole joint.
Yeah, it's like it's licensing.
They ain't clearing no
like
samples.
Yeah, it's licensing. So stuff for like YouTube or commercial use, like using Ford commercials and stuff like that.
Hey, for the knowledge that y'all dropping, please put it in the comments for the people in the chat room and for us. That was Audio Jungle.
Yeah, Audio Jungle.
Audio Jungle. All right. I'm about to look into that.
Audio Jungle. Yeah. So speaking of which, they got tags on their joints, so I know people have stole off of there.
Yeah.
That tag is loud and obnoxious.
And it's off beat too.
Yeah.
That's what makes it even crazier. Well, like some people like myself, I actually integrate the tag within the beat, so it's kind of on beat. But places like Audio Jungle, it's all completely off, as it should be. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
where'd you find that?
Hey, how long does it take you to do your beat videos? Because them joints be like 3 minutes. I'm like, damn, he did that beat fast as shit. But I know it's like maybe an hour or maybe 2 hours.
It depends. I mean, I can sometimes knock out something quicker in maybe an hour or two, but depending on what type of editing I'm doing, dude, I'm telling you, I was actually just having a discussion about this a couple of weeks ago of like, you know, editing like a 5-6 minute video is kind of on the longer end of some of my beat making videos, where it's just basically straight recreation, just track after track. But that shit took me like, because I'm recreating those in most cases, and I'm trying to remember my chops. Like, dude, if I chop up a record and I have 150 chops or 120 chops, and I've pieced sample 15 with sample 122, like that shit is hard to recreate and repiece together. So like, it takes me a long time in those cases. In those cases, like, it takes me a long time just to get my grasp of like how I even made this to begin with. So I might spend an hour just organizing my session, getting things right, and then trying to reach out. So to answer, that's a long-winded way of saying sometimes it takes me an hour, sometimes it takes me like a full day to do the shooting and then the editing, depending on how many times I reposition the camera and everything.
Hey, Customs.
Yeah.
Hey, let's not even talk about retakes. You know, you get to a certain point, screw something up, and you got to start all over again. Oh,
it happens more than I care to admit. Really.
Exactly. I'm right there with you, bro.
Now I see. I'm looking at this one video. You got Ableton Live, the MPD, the MPC, and the MPK49. It's like, damn, all that in one beat.
It's which video? Is it a tutorial?
It says hip hop beat making videos, soul, East Coast boom bap, Ableton Live. I don't know if you just put that in there.
I probably put MPC. I mean, I'm probably using an MPD. I don't use any hardware. I came from software from the beginning. Okay. I was using FL, and then I used Ableton. I used the MPD 32 as my drum pad. I used the MPK 49, the old one, as my secondary keyboard, and then I have an actual like digital piano that I use if I'm playing something I need weighted keys for. So that's my 3 primary pieces of gear. So if I put MPC, it was more for targeting for that style, like because a lot of people get confused, especially younger people that don't know the difference between an MPD controller versus like an actual MPC, and they're like, okay, I see you using MPC because I think a lot of the style tracks maybe that I make might resemble that. I don't know where the confusion is.
I've heard that a lot. They think it's the same thing. An MPK, it's like the same as an MPC. J. Cole had a beat making video. He's using the MPK, and I told someone I was using the MPC 2000 XL, and they're like, "Oh, I saw J. Cole using that." I'm like, "He wasn't using that, nah."
But if I put MPC in the title, it was just to resemble that style because I don't use the MPC, and I'm not trying to be false with it, but at the same time, that's just an extra keyword. If somebody is looking for MPC stuff, it can potentially get me in there. And I don't put MPC too much, but in some of my older videos, I put that in as tags from time to time.
That's marketing.
It brings people in. That's what it's all about. That's not cheating at all. Cheating is if you put like Dr. Dre in your tag, that's cheating. Dog, I've seen people do it. I see people, they put famous people in their tags so their videos show up in certain searches and whatnot.
I've seen people get really sneaky with it. You'll see the type B stuff, and I don't think that's ever going away because it's a way to bring people in. Like, it's hard for me to describe. Like, if I want to upload a new beat and it has a certain vibe, I can describe it by sonically, if it's dark, if it has a mellow vibe, if it has this or whatever. But as far as trying to reach people in a search engine, which YouTube is or Google, whatever, like you gotta be strategic in how you're doing it, not to be false. But I've seen some people use like they'll put out the name of an actual song and like have the artist featuring this person and like just have their instrumental playing as the thing. I was like, that's a bait and switch that you
type beat.
That's that MySpace.
Yeah, I hate that. Yeah, I hate that.
And those are the ones that have the most downvotes.
When Kanye put out Parties in LA, there was a bunch of tracks that were just not Parties in LA, but had like 50,000 plays and were like whack-ass mixtape songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They market. They're trying to market.
Deception.
They're trying to get it. That's it.
But the thing about it is, if you know how YouTube and how this, search engine works, once people actually go there and the retention, that's what YouTube switched to. How long you actually stay on that video or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Once the retention goes down, like if people leave the video, say within 5 seconds, they figure out you whack as hell, and then it actually brings your ranking down for that particular video, so people don't see you eventually.
That's exactly right. So that only works to an extent. That might help you, for a period of time of getting some search traffic. But like you said, if somebody comes in, clicks, and only watches 15 seconds of the video, and they bounce, and Google's able to see that data repeated time and time again, then eventually they're going to demote your video. It's not going to be worth it anyway.
And the reality of the game is, I mean, let's just go around the room if you want to, but when you search for something, Google, Yahoo, Bing, or whatever, you only go to the front page, and you only go like maybe 5 down, if that.
That's real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
correct.
these cats screw themselves to where they end up on the 2nd and 3rd and 5th and 8th page, and they don't get seen anymore. So it's like, yeah, go right ahead.
Whack.
Everybody got quiet. What the hell just happened? Damn, yo.
Your point was so devastating.
I think everybody was just listening. That's it.
The game was too heavy. Too heavy.
Wake up.
Or Tashi is just telling it like it is. That's it. I guess.
I mean, Gadget can tell you about certain aspects of what his game and what he does. T Customs has his thing. Hell, Rod is a teacher or an administrative assistant, however you want to say it. He can tell you about his thing, and I can tell you about what I.
Not an administrative assistant.
Uh-oh.
I am not a secretary, brother.
No, I don't know what the term was.
I'm a school administrator. I'm a
school administrator. Okay.
Why you put my business in the streets? Now I'm putting my business in the streets. All my street cred is on the Hangout now. It's all there.
No, it ain't.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, what?
Look, Mr. Wallace runs
Mr.
a program at his school that he teaches production. Period.
Yeah.
He's one of the greatest individuals walking this earth. Not only is he making. Go ahead.
Me and another guy run a music production program at a school where we have 6 classes a day where kids come in, make beats, learn about mixing, music industry stuff, industry basics, and it teaches them. Not only do they learn not only is it high interest, but it teaches them about grit, because a lot of our kids don't have the work ethic that it takes in order for them to get to where they need to get. So if you do engineering or you do production, you know that it's about grit. You know that it's about your level of determination and the striving for perfection to get it to where you want it to be. And then in the same token, they learn skills from physics. They learn skills from math. They learn skills from all kinds of different areas, as well as we're now connected with the industry, the music industry here in Detroit, where every Friday they have something called Fresh Fridays, where, last week, who was there? We had a guy named Seven the General that was there a couple weeks ago. This last week was a hell of and next week we got Nick Speed coming in. These are all producers and things that's right around, and they're making beats while they're there. We got a studio at work. Let me see. Oh, it's a machine studio work. I actually brought it home for the break. We on break, so I brought the studio home. But yeah, and then I do project management. I'm currently working 2 artists. One called Damn Jams. He got a project called Math and Ink. And then I just mixed. I'm actually a mix engineer by trade. You know what I'm saying? I can produce. I produce, but mixing and mastering is something that I've been working on for the past, 7 to 8 years. So I just mixed a project by a group called Vietnam called Walk With Me, and spilling the beans, I let Tashir hear it. So he gave me the thumbs up, so.
Get 2.
And that's something I don't really hear you guys talking about too much, is mixing. I know we talk a lot about beat making and producing, but do you guys have like a cutoff space where you don't mix? For those of you who have earned placement, what's your thoughts about sending your stuff off to people, for mastering? I really want to know how far in the recording process that you guys have all participated, because I'm a little bit further. I feel like I'm a little bit further in the chain in terms of where I see my path going. I like being able to put that shimmer on it, you know, as opposed to always just being the one that put the beat together. So
Yeah,
I
on
wanted
top
to
of
know
that,
what y'all
I
thought
wanna
about
I wanna add to that question too, because I haven't got a placement yet. I'd like to, but I'm still grinding. But so when I took a hip hop production course with Berkeley School of Music, and we went a little bit into mixing, and I'm curious, like, where is the spot that I should have my mix before I send it? Because I mix down stuff heavily when I'm done, but I don't master.
Well,
Right.
You feel me?
okay, so
Yeah.
can I, if I
Good
could,
question.
I'm in my
what
bedroom. I have a
oh,
one
yeah.
room set up, but I'm in my bedroom.
the fundamental problem that a lot of people do is they send their stuff to mastering engineers or whatever, and it's too damn loud,
Yeah.
way too
Yeah.
loud. You're losing all your dynamic energy. You know what I'm saying? When you compressing the heck out of it. A lot of people, what they do is they make a beat, they'll slap a limiter on it, and they'll try to make it as loud as everything else is they hear on the radio, without really understanding that by doing that you're really
Right,
destroying the dynamics. And
Yeah.
you don't want to destroy the dynamics. So you gotta leave your tracks with a little bit of headroom. I would say, and I may be wrong, but for me, if I can get your peaks around -6 decibels, you know, I hear a lot of old school engineers talking about -17 decibels, you know, and that's the RMS. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to explain, but you don't want your stuff too loud, because when you go to a mastering situation, they're gonna put some width in it. They're gonna put, you know, some dynamic. They're gonna put some dynamics in it. They're gonna be able to use the equalizer, where they're gonna do some side processing and mid processing in a way where they're going to be able to raise your volume without destroying that dynamic energy.
Right.
So that's what I would definitely advise you to do. Also, get a program. You know, spend the money and get a program like Ozone.
I have that. Yeah, that's a,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have that as well.
Ozone is dope. You know what I'm saying? Because it really teaches you, if you go through the discipline of mastering, it'll make you a better producer.
Mm-hmm.
Then my second question is,
I'm
for those that do have placements, do you master your tracks? Like, for example, do you master the beat, the artist rhymes on it, and then it's remastered again with that?
No. That's a no. Here's the reason why. Because like I'm gonna piggyback what he just said. When you know, for me, coming from an audio engineering process, even though I came from an analog, but you know, I'm sort of like, you know, into the basic of the digital era. Like you just said, you want to leave a good room. You want to leave a good room, so when everything is recorded and mixed and everything, you want to have you want to have the mastering engineer have polish everything up to make sure everything is good, so he can hear all the frequencies and the headroom and make sure everything is right there. So if you master a beat, and then like what you said, that's going to mess up the whole process no matter what. And I heard about that, and I was like nah, that's why I don't go to studios, or I don't go to a person where they say they could mix and master, because why would you want to have a person that mixed your record and then after that they master? So
That's true.
Because I mix everything separate. I mix it down. I don't master
exactly.
it. So.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I would rather go to a mastering engineer who's, you know, the person's ear is fresh. They can hear everything, and then everything will be good on that.
So do you?
The thing is, I do both. I will do both. Like, and I will if I didn't mix it, I would master it.
Right.
If I mixed it, I would prefer not to master it.
Okay.
But in some cases, I've done both because of my attachments to the project.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you are absolutely correct. You need somebody who is not so in tune. For example, and I didn't mean to cut you off, man, but I just wanted to tell you, I mixed a song, working on this project for these cats. I mixed a song 27 different times, like from
That's
scratch.
because you're Wallace, though.
You know what I'm saying?
That's because you're Mr. Wallace.
27 different, because I just could not get the vocals to cut. And what I would do is I would mix it, and then I would master it, and I would be unhappy. So I got to go all the way back through the process. So I promised myself after this one that I'm going to kind of take a step back from that, because mastering, if I mix the record and I put the record together and I manage the project and execute everything, I need to be able to take a step back so somebody else can put that shine on it. But if you just bringing me your stuff, I can put that shine on it for you. because I have a fresh relationship with the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
So
then
I-
before I send stuff for placements, I should send it to a mastering engineer first.
Nah.
No, you don't.
No,
No, keep it raw as is. Keep it raw as is, no matter what.
Right. Think about it
Hey,
like this.
wait,
Think about it like. Go ahead, man.
until you get that check.
Think about it like this. Think about Kendrick Lamar just made that Untitled Unmastered, right? So if to the mixing engineer's ear, although it wasn't the crispest, cleanest project that you had ever heard, you could see exactly where it was going. And then I heard the project mastered. Somebody took the tracks and they actually went through and mastered it. And I don't know the degree of a job that they did, but it sounds absolutely industry standard now. You know what I'm saying? From what I've heard. So it's just something to consider. When the more music that you hear, you will be able to see, you'll be able to hear where it's going. And if your mix is dope, if your mix is nice, it's gonna shine through. Because mastering is really not a process that's supposed to just be this big major thing. It's supposed to just be able to pull up frequencies between less than 2 decibels here and there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even in ozone, it doesn't allow you to change things more than 2 decibels. You know, in the EQ line or whatever. So it's just something to think about. I mean, just make sure that your mix is on tap. Is dope.
How many of you guys know about indabamusic.com?
Yeah, you spoke about that before.
I haven't heard about that. I haven't heard that name in like 5 years. That's the online music community.
Yeah, and if you really want to work on your mixing, they have mixing contests where they will give you a bunch of the stems to a record. It could be any type of genre. They've done hip hop, they've done pop, they've done like EDM. They give you the stems, and then you mix it and submit it for the contest, and then you could win like $500, whatever. But the main thing is to do it to learn how to mix and to really learn how to go through each of the stems and figure out, okay, well, I want the guitars to sound like this. And they give them to you raw. So I want to put a delay on these guitars. You can go ahead and put a delay on them. You can do whatever you want to them, and really work on mixing and figuring out how to lay out a track, how to work out. Because I listen to a lot of hip hop tracks, and a lot of people do this thing where they just put everything down. I can't stand it. They put everything down the middle.
Yeah.
Panning is very important. It's very important to spread stuff out among the stereo field so your ears won't get bored.
I mean, from a musician standpoint,
my hi-hats over to the left a couple of degrees, like a real drummer would be. If you were sitting facing the drummer, the hi-hat will actually be to the right. It'd be over to the right. My hi-hat over there. And I might, like, if I got a sound that's only coming in once in a while, I'm gonna pan that hard over to the side, so you be like, you're listening, you'll hear it in your headphones, like, what's that over there? It keeps your ears interested.
Exactly.
Exactly right.
Coming from a family of musicians, and me playing instruments personally, I played a lot of live performances, so I always try the hardest to achieve sort of that. You're in a space hearing people play.
That's good.
To you. So like that spatial sort of, there's a place that you're there.
You use the entire spectrum.
I agree. But
balance.
Exactly. Balance.
All of that is important.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why, like, you know, what do you call it? When you master, especially like mastering engineers, man, it's basically a whole different realm. It's a whole different story. I mean, I could record and I could mix, but mastering, nah, I can't touch that, man. I mean, you got to make sure your ears are in check no matter what. You got to like block out every noise that you can think of to make sure when you go into the mastering studio. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It all comes back to ego. Be able to say, you know what? I've been working on this joint for the last 6 days, mixing or creating it or however it is, recording it. You have to be able to say, you know what? I need to leave this alone. I'm gonna hand this off to somebody else. You definitely need a fresh pair of ears because.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
You know, because even when, like, okay, one thing that I've said over at CMA, Rod can back me up on this, is like if I'm creating a joint at home and I actually go through the whole process of mixing it and mastering it, this is all separate days for each. I'm making it today. 2 days from now, I may mix it. a week from that day, then I may master it because you got to have fresh ears. And
But
if
do
you
you
sit
trust
there,
your ears?
would you say?
I'm sorry. Don't mean to cut you off. Do you trust
go
your
ahead.
ears? Because when you were mixing it, you're going through it, you're nitpicking, you say, okay, I need to hear more bass, I need to hear more
Right.
shimmer, and then when you go back and master, how do you switch back? I mean, I've done it. I've been an engineer. I've done that for a living.
Sure.
So how do you decide that okay, I'm gonna turn off my mixing ears and just leave the mix as is, trust that it's perfect, and whatever I'm doing now is just touching up for the master?
Let me
What's your
be
approach?
I can
let me
answer
be
that
perfectly honest here because I to date I only have like a couple of placements, and they had them mixed themselves. If I'm doing a master job myself, it's because I'm going to put it somewhere online to bring somebody in. So I'm never going to say I'm the elite. I'll tell you right now, I'll be very honest. 1,000%, Rod is way better than me on mixing and mastering.
Ha!
That's way that's
Wow,
that's
I have
But
no
and
problem.
I appreciate that sentiment. But Slade, the thing is referencing your mixes
yes.
gives you an opportunity
So I want to
to
know what his particular stance was. I know, I mean, when I'm doing, I do the same thing. I listen to how I wanted it to sound, finished products, different CDs and
Right.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. And say, okay, the client needs it to sound like this. I want it to sound like this, and here's the
Right.
mix. At some
Yeah.
point, I had to turn off my mix engineer skills and that ear
Right.
and say, okay, the mix is done. I'm not going to change it. Whatever it is, it is. I
Yeah.
can't say, okay, I need to push this up
Right.
a little bit because then you go back into mixing. So
Yeah.
I need to. I'm just wondering how you guys go about saying, okay, mix is perfect. I'm leaving it. Now it's just mastering.
Again, for me, I'm the couple placements I've had, they had it mixed and mastered.
Okay.
I'm only doing stuff at home for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah,
And occasionally somebody is going to hear it on YouTube, or I'm going to play it in one of our hangouts or something like that. I know for a fact I'm never going to say, "Hey, I am the master guy." I'm never going to say
Yeah,
that.
no, right. Yeah.
because
Hey, but
my whole go ahead.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now, the only thing I was going to say real quick is my main focus for me, music creation, period.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
Right.
when it comes to the pro stuff, when it comes to I got paid money for the track or whatever, we're going to hand that off to somebody else. And hopefully I get an opportunity to actually go be with them and kind of give my advice. But I'm going to trust that to Bob Powers. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm going to leave that to them.
Oh yeah, Bob. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that because I think I saw a video of Bob Powers talking about. I think it was like a Red Bull something. I forgot what it was, and he was talking about it. And that dude has it down to a science when it comes to mixing, especially when he was mixing albums with Tribe. Who else? D'Angelo, if I'm not mistaken. And excuse me.
Ridiculous people.
Yeah, he's man. Yo, I wish I was in his head to see how. Man, yeah.
We
that's
talking
all.
about Bob Power or we talking about Herb the Pump Powers? Herb the Pump Powers is the mastering engineer.
Oh, okay, all right. Bob Powers is the mix engineer.
Yeah,
Bob
Bob
Yeah,
Powers.
Bob Powers. Herb the Pump Power. Yeah, he's another one who got it down to a science when he was coming from the days of what do you call it? That mastering studio, Frankfurt Wayne,
Yeah, I
and
think so.
and then he jumped to another one. I mean, he really got it down to a science. And I think I was watching a video. I forgot what it was, but I was
He did a Red Bull. He did a Red Bull.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, and I was like,
And
wow.
I posted some on Facebook the other day, and I think Gadget responded to it where, you got to be careful because, Fife passed away. You go back and you listen to Low End Theory, and you find yourself, if you're a person that's making music or a person that's heavily involved, you end up finding yourself like, well, dang, his vocal is a little bit loud or this, that, and the third. You have to really, really take a step back and be like,
Yeah.
I just need to enjoy this music.
Music, yeah.
Right.
Because
raw.
it was raw, and that you talk about the loudness wars and stuff. It's not gonna be as loud as some of the stuff that you hear now and this, that, and the third. But you really, I mean, I've been with people that said, they couldn't even really enjoy what the artist was trying to do or the producer was trying to do because they were so busy picking apart the mix or picking apart, this that need to be louder or this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's something that's powerful to me.
Yeah, no, I hear you. And, I hear you. And this is where you got like you just said, you got to turn off you gotta turn your mind off to mixing in and just basically just enjoy the song. That's
I mean,
it.
that's the part of the price you pay for being a musician is
Yeah.
that it's hard for you not to listen to things with the critical ear off. You're
Right.
always
Right.
going to have
Yeah,
a
that's
critical
true. That's
ear
true.
going.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it's part of
Like
the price that you pay for being able to understand music. You're never going to have the enjoyment that, like, say, my daughter who doesn't know nothing about musical theory or nothing about engineering
Right.
listen
Mhm.
to a record and just enjoys it. I can never listen to a record the way she does it because I'm
Mm-hmm.
always thinking, oh, what's wrong with that bass
Yeah.
drum? Oh, that
Yeah.
hi hat
right.
is high.
Yeah.
Like I remember listening to Little Brother's first album, and I'd be like, why is this snare drum higher than everything else on the damn song?
Oh, you didn't hear the story?
There's a Ninth Wonder story behind that.
Yeah, it's in the movie. It's in the movie. It's in
Oh,
the Wonder
Wonder
Years.
Years.
He mixed everything on Logitech speakers that were mono.
Yep.
Really?
Really?
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
That
Everything was
explains.
mono. That first album was mixed in mono.
Yep. It's in the Wonder Years.
Wow.
That's one of
EQ
my
wise, so
favorite stories.
they say that EQ wise, that's a good idea to mix in mono. But also, also.
But think about it,
Logitech,
Dan. He said they didn't realize it until in deep into the process that it was actually it wasn't fully
Accident.
stereo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was an accident.
Yeah.
There you
But
go.
it's like, well, all right, cool, let's keep it rolling, and that's why it turned out the way it did. I mean, it's a classic.
Classic.
It is a classic.
I gotta holler at Propaganda real quick. I don't know if he's being funny or whatnot, but we're talking about bucks here. We're talking about if somebody pays you 5, 10, 50 grand for the music, yeah, you send them stems because at that point you've already gotten paid. Come on, dude.
Oh man. Oh god. Oh god.
Well, since you mentioned the chat room, just want to shout out the people in the chat room. I see DJ Marcus out there, Fat Vaughn, Jamari Mack, who else is that?
Matt.
Propaganda, Miliano,
Mhm.
J3K, Ish 102 Street, 102nd Street, K1 Classic, always following.
Always.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo,
He said something in the chat room and he made me laugh and I was like, oh shoot.
K1 Classic is the Jay Bishop of the chat room.
I could go for that.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
D-Boy 0053, pretty D-Boy, what up?
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, back to about mixing and mastering. If you listen to like Molly Mall's early recordings,
Ooh.
yeah, that'll tell you right there. And I'm trying to figure out how in the world Herb Pump could master, huh?
Yeah, you're right. I'm completely.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how did he master, because Molly Mall used a 4-track when he started doing recording and mixes at his house, and then after that I know he sent it to a mastering engineer, which was Frankfurt and Wayne, and then Herb Pump I don't know how he did it. He made it sound good, but I'm like, okay, I don't know, man. I don't know how to do it, but I guess, what I'm saying? It just sounds so raw.
Go back and listen to the symphony.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh man.
I mean, dope beyond belief.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolute classic.
Yeah, absolute classic, man.
It was raw. It was raw.
Yeah, exactly. Raw. And someone told me that he likes his joint bass heavy, and I was like, oh wow. And then if you listen to it really carefully, yeah, he likes his joint real bass heavy.
Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, Debo.
I didn't hear the theme music. I didn't hear the what's the joint? The Steve.
Ladies and gentlemen, CX the producer. He does what the hell he wants. But I'm officially calling him Debo the producer, man.
Debo the producer. Oh, man.
Hey. You remember earlier we were talking about the records with afros? I bought a record last Saturday with it has white men with afros, but the cover is very pause-worthy.
Uh-oh.
And
I thought I was the only person that used that term. Pause-worthy.
Hold on. Look at this, man.
Dog.
Look at his shoulder. Look at it. He has his chin on his shoulder. Come on, man.
That was released in 2016.
Dog, I am so glad you brought this topic. I've been wanting to talk about this for years. I've been wanting to talk about this for years. What is it with
look at the back
covers in the 70s, man?
Yo,
Tasha,
covers in the 70s, dog. It's all that. It's all dudes with shirts off and
LSD, baby,
and them touching each other and all that kind of stuff. Like,
yo,
wait, hold on.
Look at my man right here. He has his chin on his shoulder. Look.
There's this one joint. I think it's the Miracles. I have it everywhere. But I think it's the Miracles album. It's like a red cover with all of them on the front. But on the back, they all have like their shirts off and whatnot. And one dude is like, he's like kneeled down. There's another dude over him that's like reaching, and he's like damn near tweaking his nipple, dog.
But my question is there some heat on that record?
It better be. It better be.
I guess they wanted to experiment, or they must have done a lot of some type of drug. They must be smoking or sniffing whatever to do that type of thing.
They got clothes on the sleeve. But this shirt right here, with the teeth and dudes hanging on their shoulder, like come on, man.
That's for the females, man. That's what they was doing to the females back in the days.
Yeah, they wanted to attract the females to be like, yeah, baby.
Hey, do what you do, but it's weird to look at, yo. I have no issues. You do your thing, but it's just a little weird to look at. DJ Marcus said, "No girls, nowhere."
I picked it. Isn't this dude an actor?
Yep.
David Cassidy?
No, that's not David Cassidy.
Who's that?
That's Keith Carradine. Is that his brother?
Yeah.
Keith Carradine. Okay.
Yeah, that name, yeah. Oh, man.
Okay. All right.
Is it David Carradine the one he took himself out on some self-asphyxiation?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's
crazy. Hey man, how y'all get those tags on y'all screen, man? You know.
Hey man, we professional now, bro. Hey yo,
I like how CX just came out of nowhere for that one.
Custom set us up, man. We professional now, bro.
I see that. It's like y'all walking around with them name badges. We're like, that's what it's like, you know?
We on the news talk show.
Yeah,
we're like New York.
Professionalism, baby.
Satellite. It's DJ Rugged one.
Can I get some tag love, man? Come on, man. How y'all do that, man?
Hey, so on the left hand side, click the Hangout toolbox. And then you'll see something open up on your right.
Yeah. Oh, see, Gadget put his up.
I love the Run DMC shades on glasses frames.
I've been trying to do it for the last 2 hours.
This guy. This guy.
Same thing.
Finally.
Same thing with open up his box. So we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, dude. That keyboard ain't getting open for another 2 years.
No, man, no. The max.
Hey, man. Hey, yo. If you really about it, open it right now. Let's do an unboxing. Let's go. Let's go.
There you go.
We going really YouTube now. We about to do an unboxing live on the air.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
Hey, Gadget, click on you so the camera can stay on you while you do your thing, and you got to talk us through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Live, ladies and gentlemen. Gadget is unboxing his new Akai. What is that joint? The Max or whatever? Uh-oh. Here we go.
Wait a minute. Is it the MPK something? I don't know.
I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
Here you go. Yeah.
Everybody give a round of applause. Everybody give a round of applause, everybody.
Yeah. All right, bro. So now you got to turn the camera. You got to sit the joint down. You got to turn the camera over there. You got to plug it in and set it up. Let's go.
I ain't doing all that tonight.
You got to go hard, bro. JK live unboxing. Oh, that was great.
So yo, you know, it's about that time.
Uh-oh.
The magic hour.
The magic hour.
Man, this
someone already started.
Bye, dog.
What is that?
Hey, so if you follow me, on Instagram, you saw I did some record shopping.
Hold up! Look at this dude. Look at this bag.
For real, dog. For real.
That's why I was laughing at. I just read his title and started.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So
this guy.
I got a bunch of records for like 25 cents that made Tuxedo mad as fuck.
And
Still
mad.
If you see, so I did a couple of Instagram videos showing them, but I'm gonna show you the ones I didn't put on the video.
Okay.
This is Bob James 12. I think this is the Bob James album that nobody fucks with.
Nobody.
Really?
Nobody fucks. I mean, it's very electronic.
No, you know, Stranger, I forgot a record store I went to, and I came across that, but it didn't catch. So.
Yeah, no, this joint. I haven't heard none of these joints on here using any samples, but I'm gonna see what's on there.
All right.
What's the year on that?
Nobody mess with that. This is the Bee Gees.
Yeah.
Bee Gees, okay.
Hey man, don't sleep on the Gibbs.
Yeah, they trying to be funky on this record. There's some samples you heard on this joint. This is Marvin Gaye's "Here, My Dear."
Oh,
okay.
What he did
I
for his
got this
wife.
joint on vinyl for like $2.
I hate
Nice.
you.
Nice.
And let's see.
Doug, Rod can back me
Natalie
up while he's
Cole.
looking for the next record.
There's your Afro, Natalie Cole.
Another classic.
Okay.
Got that one.
Cool. Yep.
Got that one.
Yep.
Rod can back me up. There's no spots
And
that
Toto.
does deals like that up here, man.
Well, hey,
Where?
Found Sound in Ferndale is my go-to spot.
Okay, that's because you stay
On
out
9 Mile. 9 Mile and Woodward. I got
Okay.
Chico.
Got that.
Chico
I got
Hamilton.
that joint. That's crazy.
I got
What, that
LA
like 2 years ago?
Express. I don't know what's going on in this picture, bro.
Yeah.
It's like an orgy or something. I don't know.
That's a 70s cover for you, bro.
And then I got the Crusaders.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Joe Sample on the keyboard. I had to copy.
Yeah, of course.
So that's what I'm working on for this joint for next week. For you.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for that.
I mean, this joint I went to, they was having it's called the Record Crate. If you saw Ninth Wonder's Rhythm Roulette, it's the place where he went to do his joint. So
okay.
they were
Yeah,
having
for
some
a
type of
quarter.
special sale where they had all their records that were $3 and under. They were 25 cents a piece.
Oh my God.
And then they had an actual 25-cent bin of records that they always have, but those were like 12 for $1. And you know it was nothing but straight trash in there. But I went in there and bought some crap in like Donnie and Marie.
Dog, I love that lead up.
Hey, quiet as kept. They got some ill drums and bass lines on those records.
It probably is. It probably is.
Dog, I got a John Travolta album, dog.
Oh Lord,
that has one of
You know who else
the
got
illest
heat?
break beats of all time.
You
I
know
got
who
that.
got heat? Captain and Tennille, nigga.
Yep.
Yeah.
Captain and Tennille, they do have heat. Got that one. I got like 4 of their joints.
I just hit a spot. It was a record store. You had to call for an appointment, and they're closing, and they were selling like 50 records, like $5 a piece, and they just wanted to just empty it. So I went in there. I bought like stacks high. I'm 5'10". I got like 2 stacks like above my head. Walked in there, just bought records. I just like grab them, just take them by the crate, and he's like, I just need these gone. He's closing his business down, so I just bought stacks. I was like, I don't got a floor in my room anymore. I just got records now everywhere. So
yeah, there's a local bookstore that's getting ready to close in a few weeks. I'm just waiting for them to like, hey.
Those are like the cheapest, biggest hits I've seen. When the stores close.
Hey man, what a beats, man. Where's Customs? Customs over there. He on mute. He's setting up something.
No, I'm just listening to the conversation.
He just straight chilling.
Where's the beat, man?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Because
Somebody start off. I gotta find a USB cord.
All right,
I'm waiting for Customs.
I got it. I go.
Actually, yeah. Let me.
I got a lot of stuff as usual, but,
All right, Tasha, let me ask you something.
Yes, sir.
You're using the Focusrite, I think, the Pro 40.
Pro 40.
How are you getting your beats to play directly through them into the Hangouts?
I got a video on my channel. It was with another interface, but I basically did a loop from the out to the in.
Yep.
Hardware loop, or use the feature that's in the mic.
I used my own loop for that particular purpose.
Okay.
So I could actually it's basically going out, coming right back in, and I got that channel where I can play through to the Hangout or whatever whatever we're doing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. I've been using that for years, but now that I do have the Pro 40, it does have that loop back function, which is really dope. But it doesn't work for this purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got my what do you have? You got the Pro 40?
I have the Pro 40 also, but I have a bunch of extra sound cards I'm not using. If I need to add another one just to be able to play the beat to get it played correctly.
No. If you got a 1/4 inch, I actually have my. I think it's output 2 on the back coming into my front input 2.
Pause.
Right. That's exactly the way I have mine set up.
Yeah.
So you have the physical one, okay.
Yeah.
The loop back feature didn't work?
Not for that purpose, because that's only within the software on the computer.
Gotcha.
But so we could actually get the audio playing on here. That's how I do it.
Google Hangouts looking for a microphone, and so basically, I guess that's what you're talking about, right? Is taking the out from the interface and rerouting it back to where it would be detecting the mic, right?
Right, exactly. That's how I do it.
Yeah, that's how I have mine set up right now too.
For
those that have Mac, the line in port on the Mac is what I use. So I have a mixing board, and I run one of the outputs from my mixing board into the line in on my iMac, and that just takes it in.
Isn't there a thing on Mac called, I think it's called Soundflower or something like that?
Yeah,
it does it
Soundflower.
internally?
I just use the system preps line in. I don't need any extra stuff, and it lets you control the input level. But I have everything on the board. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
Like I'll have my interface from machine, my audio, my amp box run into my mixing board as well as my mic, and then anything else I'm doing, and that all runs through there. And then it's like, it has like 8 inputs, so I don't have to have an interface for USB that has like 8 inputs.
Noise. Noise.
What?
All right, let me see if I can play this beat here.
Okay.
That's
Yes,
dope.
sir.
That's super
Yeah, that
dope,
joint is
man.
dope. That joint is dope. That joint is dope.
Yes, sir. I like.
Word. All right. I'll start it off. Let me know if y'all hear this. You hear that?
Yeah. I heard.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I was working on this beat last week. I didn't get to finish it, which most likely I'll finish it after the hangout. So let me know what y'all think. Yeah. So there you go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's not done yet. Just got to add a bass. I think I'm gonna add a shaker to it, and I think that's it for now. So yeah, there you go.
That's dope.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Who next?
Wow.
Who's next?
Groove
Who's
agent.
next?
I haven't
Damn.
heard anybody talk about that in a while.
What? Huh? Did I miss something?
Nah, Pretty D Boy brought up Groove Agent by Steinberg. I haven't heard anybody speak on that in a while.
If no one wants to go next, I got
Pretty
it.
D.
I go,
Really?
okay.
Go ahead, G-Hop.
All right, so I really like reggae music, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna start getting a little experimental. I'll try to sample some reggae, try to make something dope. That's what I have right here.
Bring it up a little bit. You got real low.
Yeah, bring it up a little.
The world famous
Yeah, I was sort of.
That's crazy.
Top shotter.
That's dope, man. What
drum
tempo?
work. I like
What
the
tempo is that beat? That's pretty slow, right?
145, so half speed
Well-
like 72.
72. Okay, yeah. That's dope, man.
Salute.
Yeah, I like
Word.
that. Who's up next?
Science couldn't explain it, but there it was, alive in the deep, deep waters, a throwback to a creature that had existed 100 million years ago, immensely strong and destructive. See underwater thrills never photographed.
It's been a minute since I heard this one.
Underwater battles never dreamed of before, in this most terrifying of the science fiction adventures.
Hey, Gadget, you gotta get on the chat, bro.
Say what?
You gotta get on the chat, bro.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I saw that.
I love that man.
Oh man.
That's a beast.
Oh man.
We just can't hang out and just have a good time. You gotta have dumbasses.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Go.
I saw that. I was like, oh man.
I want to hear a T Customs joint.
I can get something up. Hey,
Okay.
Tashier, let me ask you something real quick because I just now thought about this. The way that I have, like, do you change your device whenever you play a beat through playback? The way you have your out routed to your in.
The way I got mine set up right now is I got a 1/4-inch plug that goes into my input 2 in the front. I actually unplug and replug so I don't get all the feedback and whatnot with delay.
That was the thing I didn't think about. So like I would get feedback from everybody else too. So give me a second and I can get something else set up.
I'm trying to work something out too.
Okay.
Hey, Gadget, you remember you was talking about the last time I was here? Y'all was talking about sampling the Price is Right thing. You remember that?
Yeah, we did that.
You remember that?
We killed it too.
I got one of those.
Yeah, your man from Detroit did a song over that.
Yeah,
the Price is Right thing. Let me see. Where mine at? Hold up.
I think I'm gonna pull up an old joint, man. I'm gonna pull an old joint up.
Does anyone know, or has anyone sampled "It's a Man's World" by James Brown?
It's a Man's World?
James Brown, "It's a Man's World." If they have or have heard a song where it's been sampled.
Dilla.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Dilla did one.
I heard 9 do it. I heard 9 really Dilla one yet.
Uh-oh. What the hell just happened?
I did a version of the Seals cover of "It's a Man's World." I don't know if you guys heard that. That was on. I think that was on. What was that TV show? I think it's still going. Mad Men. I think I heard it on like one of the first seasons. I heard it on one of the first seasons of Mad Men. And I was like, it just like stopped with the cinematics of that track.
Oh, Seal's version or your version?
No. I'm saying I flipped the Seal version of that song.
Oh,
That's all I was saying.
I flipped the James Brown version. Seal's version was recent, and I was curious who did that because I feel like it's like you wouldn't sell the beat because it's such a classic sample, I would assume, but I'll be curious to hear how people did it because I think I did it really well, but I'll be curious on that one.
Play it.
I know. Play it. All right.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world.
Well, there goes the monetization.
That's dope.
Nice. Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was dope, man.
We need to just find an MC and we need to just produce for him. Somebody that's dope. Somebody they gotta be nasty though.
What the fuck is Elzai doing?
What?
Album
What's
just came
Elzai
out.
doing?
I was just thinking about that.
Today.
You ain't hear it?
No.
You ain't heard the Elzai?
Wait.
No.
Wait. Huh? What happened? I didn't catch
Slade Showers. It dropped today, right, Rod?
Lead Poison.
Lead Poisons. I'm sorry.
It dropped today.
Yeah.
It's nasty. It's nasty. I mean,
Who are some of the producers on there?
14KT, Apollo Brown, Solo Dad Brother from the D. Who else? 14KT did that February, dude.
Yeah.
And that February is out of control.
Kareem Riggins was on there too, right? Kareem Riggins.
Yep,
He got
Kareem Riggins is on there. Oh man.
I like that dude, Soledad. That dude's nice.
Soledad is crazy.
And there's
Work with a
another
guy named
cat
Conte.
from the D that's coming up. This kid, Soundboy Music. You up on him?
Yep.
That dude is nice too.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Yo, Jay. Yo, Jay.
Yo.
What happened to your tag, man? It's gone.
Man, I can't get mine to come on either, man. Where my head?
I'm sorry. I just noticed that. I was like, wait a minute. What happened to this tag, man?
Oh, y'all want me to put it back up?
Yeah, no. Yeah, put it back up, man.
I just did that for the joke.
Hey, we professional.
I can't get mine to work.
Yeah, we're professional, man.
All right, who's next?
All right, I got a beat.
I think I might jump in real quick.
Anybody just hear that?
I heard something you just did.
I hear like some type of.
Oh,
there you go.
That's me. Sorry.
Oh,
yeah, okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yes.
I was trying to get my black exploitation on.
Lord. Man.
Nasty.
Is that you playing the bass? Is that you playing the bass?
That was actually a plug-in. That's contact. That's a contact bass.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. That's you playing the bass. Wow.
I love that bass, and I'm a huge fan of Rhodes, and I love how you got them joints running the same sequence, the same notes, man.
Yeah. I like a good deep Rhodes, that bark that you get on the low end of the Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
Double that up with the bass. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. No, that sounded good. That sounded.
I'm gonna run up real quick. Hey, Gadget, you might want to close your ears, man. It's an old.
What up, Unique?
DJ Unique, what up?
What's good?
Unique is chilling.
Hey,
too.
I wasn't at the Hangout you was on, but when you was telling that story about how you was pimping for that NPC, bro, you had me caught up. Shots out.
Let me see.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah, I think something went.
You said what?
And
there you go.
I lost your music.
It went off?
Yeah, it went off. Yep. Do it again.
Okay. All right. You got it now or no?
No, nothing.
Man, what the hell happened? Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. Here we go. Let's try this again. You got it now?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Word.
That was sick.
Nice.
Yo, touch it. Yo.
Was that
Proper,
Trillion?
man,
Was that
proper.
Trillion?
No, actually, I got I worked on a bunch of videos. I'm getting ready to start releasing on the main channel for the stuff that I review. So this is going to be called playing with. I'm not playing with, making beats with. And that's going to be, that was the one I did for Sample Tank. So everything from that beat was in Sample Tank 3, with the exception of the drums.
Ooh,
No,
okay.
the drums were in Sample Tank 3.
Sounded
That's
nice.
right.
That
Thank
was
you.
organic.
That was,
Don't say the O
I didn't
word.
say
Don't
it.
say the O word.
I didn't say it.
Don't say the O
I'm
word.
sorry. Can you tell me if they hear this real quick?
I got artillery.
Oh yeah, yeah, rock him.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm ready to play. If you want to hear something.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Let's start with this one.
Marcus said ride the 64. Hi. I see.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
That's pretty much it.
Nice.
That's dope.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. That was nice. That was real nice. All right, who's next?
I'll play a joint, but I don't think I think it's gonna come through my mic. I don't know what it's gonna sound like, so you guys are gonna have to let me know.
Okay. Worst case, you can just play it through the speakers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Cats do that.
Yeah, I mean,
I can slide one in if y'all need me to. If you ain't got nothing, Travis, I can go ahead.
No. Wait. Hold up, Debo. Hold
He
up.
does what he wants, though.
Yeah, he does what he does, though.
Debo gonna shut down the whole show, man. Let everybody else get theirs in first. We gonna play Debo while we rolling the credits. Cause you know that's the go home beat, man. You know it. I mean, I know Unique is is worldwide. He's industry, but can we get something?
Is he there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm watching this through my laptop. Would I be able to play it from the laptop, or would it have to be like from an outside source?
I mean,
people have played from their laptops
All
before.
right, give me like. All right, so So let somebody else go, and I'll try to
Okay.
look something up.
I kind of heard something.
All right. Can I go? Can I
Yeah,
go?
go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Sia. Go ahead. Man.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, man. I'm taking it back to straight hip hop, man.
Uh-oh.
They was clapping in the park. They was clapping in the park. Park, I was rapping. They was clapping in the park. 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 I was rapping.
Woo. Okay.
That's enough intermission.
See?
Damn, he just shut shit down. Bam, that was
Right.
it.
Devo.
Oh,
Devo the producer.
No, we ain't have no beat battle. We just everybody just giving each other the inspiration. That's all.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, okay.
Damn, I don't know. Should I
whoop our ass?
You
got knocked.
Oh god. All right. Damn. I don't know. Should I go after this one? But I'm bumping. All right. Let me know what y'all think.
You got cat shook, man.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Who's
I
that
thought
over
the
there?
Lords of the Underground was about to jump out.
No. Actually, this is whole week. I'm not saying the old work. So there you go.
All right. Yes, sir.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you.
Is that a
That
foundation?
was. What's up?
That's one still in progress.
No, actually, this beat is done. This beat is done. The way I listened to it like so many times. I was like, it doesn't need anything else. I think I'm good out with it. So there you go.
Nice.
Hey, I got one. I got one. That was dope, man.
Thank you.
Marcus is silly, dog. He said no pesticides beat.
I read that.
Dude is wilding out.
No pesticides. Oh man.
I love it, dog. I absolutely love it.
So when I first took on this project by this group named Vietnam, they some young guys, and one of the guys challenged me to try to sample the Shiznit by Snoop Dogg.
Oh wow.
So this is what I gave him. Hold up.
I never seen a man so broken up. Rectify. Seen the horror. Horrors that you've seen. There's no right to call him a murderer. You have a right to kill him. You have a right to do that.
Double negative.
No right to judgment.
That's hard.
Woo!
That's
man.
hard.
Oh man.
Oh my.
You ready to make me start digging in the archive?
Oh, here you go.
Uh-oh.
Here you go.
That's hard.
Yeah,
That's hard.
That had everybody's face like,
that is hard.
That joint made me take
That
my
is
shirt
not
off.
work.
Take it off my shirt. Make these rappers burst.
Yeah, that joint made me take my shirt off.
No, man, that was hard. That was hard. That was hard.
Once they get trapped in, you guys have to let me know. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. It's gonna come through a mic, so I'm not sure. You guys have to let me know.
Okay.
All right.
Turn it out just a little bit. Yes, sir.
What?
That's dope.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was
good. That was hot.
That was good.
He's nice. He's very nice. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, who's next? Who's
I hear some choirs or something.
I know, right?
That's me. I'm working right after this.
Man. That was hard. That was hard.
I'm already over here ready. Once y'all in the session, I gotta work. I got time off.
Yes, let's get it.
You know what? That's kind of how you look right now. What's the secret?
I love it.
I know who I am.
Uh-oh.
You dudes don't know what to do.
Ooh, that's crazy. Look at the look on his face.
That's he knows right there.
Does he know?
Made me take my jacket off.
You know what? Yo, CX. Yo, CX. I might as well just do this. Done.
Hey, CX, you got me over here like. Hey, CX, and that's me right there.
Hey, Gadget, I got one for you, right? Remember we was talking about the Ableton thing, right? Where I was telling you about how to use the audio MIDI stuff. I got something I want to play for you real quick that I did a couple years ago where I used it, and it's hip hop, but it's not really hip hop. But I'm gonna play it real quick to show you how I use the Ableton on there. All right, now, you know what the sample is, right?
Not yet.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Debo on the bass.
wanted to play that. You see how you heard the sample, right? I got the
Yeah.
melody out of the sample and got MIDI to play it. I chopped it up and got what you hear, the melody. It came from me chopping up a sample and it distracted what I chopped up to a melody.
Wow.
Audio to MIDI, right, in Ableton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis knows.
It's a dope feature for sure.
Yeah. Now you see
Debo on the beat.
And on that note, I'm done.
Right.
That is
Shutting down the session.
That's it.
Shutting down the session.
Oh, man.
Good night, everybody. It's been good.
Exactly.
Next week.
Oh god. All right, who's next? Oh man.
I can go again if you want.
I got one. I got.
You got what? All right, Unique, go ahead.
Just let me know if you can hear it.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Hold on. Is it too loud or is it too low?
Nah,
it's good.
You good.
Man, his signal's going in and out.
Hey Nick, you going in and out, Nick?
Oh man, we keep losing it.
It's in and out, right?
Yeah, it's going in and out.
Mr.
It's the
Non-tech.
internet. It's the internet. It's not your sound. It's the internet.
Yeah, it's the connection.
Yeah, it's a connection. So
Yo, I got off the Wi-Fi. I got off the Wi-Fi and plugged it in directly, and still, shit's shitty.
Yeah, it's very choppy, dude. It sounded promising though. I was ready.
Yeah, I was ready. And from what I'm hearing, it sounded dope so far.
Yeah, it sounded like some heat was coming up out of there, man. Seriously.
Yeah, for real.
You must be on that Comcast.
Hey, whoa.
I'm on Comcast. I'm on Comcast too.
Bam!
This guy.
You got the wrong Comcast, bro.
Oh yeah.
Bro, my
Comcast
Xfinity
is working over here, bro.
Yo,
I'm on Verizon Files.
I'm on Wi-Fi on my iMac. This thing is unbelievable.
Right, dude.
Yeah.
yo,
You're on satellite internet, bro.
Yo,
You're in this. If you got satellite internet,
Kite is releasing.
What? He's
Whoa.
breaking them. Yeah, he's breaking.
Now everyone's got that Verizon. Hey, all right. Shoot.
I can't hear.
Man, y'all already make me go to MPC, man. Straight off the MPC.
I got one.
You're listening to the most bangingest beats in the biz.
Oh.
The unstoppable. Drop the beat.
I got 3 little off again.
Voice tags by Tashir.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Go crazy on this one.
Oh wait, that was you, Tashir? That was you, Tashir?
Bro,
Yes,
you
sir.
can tell by the voice.
wow.
Oh, shit, I gotta hear you on some heavy
Yeah,
metal.
I thought it was somebody else, man. Damn, I was wrong.
I gotta hear
Yo,
you
that
on
was
some
dope,
retro.
man. That was dope.
That was.
That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yo, I hear a lot of y'all. A lot of people got that soulful vibe in here. I feel like y'all from that age, that era. I don't know. There's not a lot of like grimy, like hard, like horror. There's no horrorcore producers in here, right?
Uh-oh.
Anyone make
You
really
lost.
dark
Uh-oh.
stuff?
Hey,
I know you need that. You know MOP.
You
I
gonna
see.
make CX come out the bag?
I'm like, I'm sitting here thinking.
I'm like, yo, it's all social gospel stuff,
Hey,
man.
hey, don't let
Hey,
the smooth
Miles.
taste fool you. Don't let the smooth taste fool you.
Hey, Miles, I have to ask, how far back do you go with the
You're right.
podcast?
You're right. I've watched.
That's been bringing heat.
Oh, here comes CX.
That face.
Oh, no, that face.
Here you go.
That face says business.
$150.
Debo on the beat.
Oh man. We go hard. That's the thing.
I think it's on the NPC, if I'm not mistaken. Or I could be wrong.
Was that enough for you?
Imagine where you will be. And it will be so. Hold the line. Stay with me. You find yourself alone. Do not be trouble. Brothers, what we do in life echoes of eternity.
God damn.
Okay.
War and beef. Why everybody else can have a war and beef within the music, talk about differences, and it's okay as music, as hip hop, as groundbreaking. When I do it, it's war.
I can tell you do a lot of beat battles. These beat battle beats when you got
Like beat battle stuff.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta- Hey,
That shit hot though. That shit is hot.
it's a beat battle up here on Sunday. I'm gonna go to, and what I don't want to see is people dancing, bruh. Like DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Basic, that's dope. Don't get me twisted. I ain't talking about you. That was dope, no doubt.
Yeah.
That was dope, no doubt.
Yeah,
but
that
I'm
was
going
dope.
to this
A
beat battle,
lot
and I
of
was
people
thinking
be
about
telling me they
Indian.
can't rap on them. I'm like,
Damn.
But I don't feel like dancing, man. I ain't gonna be up there dancing to my beats. You know what I'm saying? That's just not what I do. I just play the beat.
You just want that head nod, whatever you call it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
All right,
Yep.
all right, check us out. Check us out. You talking
that
about?
good to snap and rip off too.
You talking about we don't go hard with the beats, right? That's what you're
No,
saying.
that's not what I meant. No,
I got
no,
one
I
too.
mean like,
I got one.
like,
I know where he's coming from.
I got one for you right now. Where I went hard with
personally.
the beat.
like reverse God stuff like that.
Hold on, youngin. Let me play the sample for you.
No.
Yeah.
Yo, come on.
Now this the sample.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
3 and 4.
That's how you fuck a sample up.
Oh man. You know what? I leave, man. I just stay right there. That's it. I'm done.
Hey fellas, I'm going to smoke a cigarette real quick. I'll be right back.
Smoke a cigar, bro. Yeah.
Lord. And that's how CX shut shit down.
He does what he wants to do.
Exactly.
Love your enemies.
Who's that?
Is that unique?
You hop in the chat now too, man. Damn, Gadget. Why you do that?
Wait, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where is Gadget?
My internet keeps dropping off.
Hey, Gadget, get on the chat, man.
Yo, man, on the chat, there's someone named Donald Trump in the chat.
Oh man.
Who is that? Who is that?
This dude said he just smacked his mama off that beat.
Oh god. Oh, that's Marcus. That's Marcus. Damn.
Who is Donald Trump? Who?
I don't know.
You know who he is.
I got one. This kind of old.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Hear that bass line.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I hear that bass line.
That sub was translating, boy.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, that bass is just like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Word. All right, who's next?
I got one more.
I can play one after. I don't know how long you guys gonna stay on. You going till midnight or what?
Yeah, we usually go to midnight.
I'll go after pause. Go after T Customs. Yes, I say pause.
Was that Slade?
Yeah, that's Slade. Yeah.
Okay.
Too loud?
Turn it down just a little bit. Woo!
Sir.
Semi-organic.
That's not a sample?
There's the one sample, the rest is all keyboards. Guitar, the organ, that's all keyboards.
Yes, sir.
That was dope.
Yes,
Yeah,
Nice.
that was dope,
Yes,
man. That
sir.
was dope. Dope.
Nice.
Yeah, that was organic. I had a Lionel Richie one to give you, but I lost
Oh, no. Hell to no.
Nah, man.
man.
You sparked something with that. You got me started back making beats again, and you know, that's a good thing. It was smooth, but it's still, you know, I still liked it. I'm gonna see if I can track it down before the show's over, before the chat's over.
Please do.
All right, what you got, Customs?
Yeah, I'll play an older joint. This is a couple years old, but I think. You guys let me know on the volume too.
Yeah, we can hear it. Yeah, that's dope.
Hey Travis, that's my shit right there.
That was dope.
Yeah, that was
Yes,
dope.
sir.
That was dope.
Yes.
That was dope. Woo.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I remember I used to be on. I like how you made that jump, man.
Yeah, that's like I said. That's an older track. I like that one too. For sure.
I watch other people too.
Yeah. No doubt. All right, I guess I'm next. Let me know y'all hear this.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Here we go. Yeah, this is an old track actually. So, old beat for them.
That's some straight jizzle shit right there.
What's up?
That's for the jizzle.
No doubt. Thanks. No. Nope. It's from a Crusade, the Crusaders record.
Okay.
And that's not whole week either. Just wanted to clarify that. There you go.
That's dope.
I like that. I like that.
Thank you. Since Basic was talking about since everybody's not been playing like what is it horror,
like dark stuff, like it's been a lot of like happy stuff, like gospel, like not the sample but the sound is like more a positive side. I was looking for something like
dark
necromancer stuff. Yeah.
Necromancer.
You want something hard, huh?
I got one.
Something like play that. You play that before your child goes to sleep. They want to sleep. You feel?
Something like that. You want something like that.
Here we go.
Something hard like that.
I've been open. Oh man.
That's dope. That's crazy, man. Dude, that's my sound. I'm just wondering.
Ooh.
That's how you murder a sample, young. Proceed.
Hey yo. And on that note, we're done. We're done.
The disrespect continues.
I know he just set it off, man.
Lord.
Oh, man.
And for real, youngin, like for real, you got some heat over there. You got some heat over there, and I mean, I'm wondering, do a lot of guys your age think, when they hear our beats, because some of our beats are like more like jazzy-ish.
No, I love a lot of the stuff y'all play is really dope.
You know what I'm saying?
The people that I see on the day-to-day right now, nope. I tell you, 99% of the stuff people listen to is like Young Thug, Drake. That's it. No one. I live in an area where a suburb of Boston where there's not any hip hop. I'm like the only one in Boston.
Wait, time out. Wait, time out. Wait, where you live? Because I may. Well, actually, where you live?
I live in a suburban area. It's 20 miles out of Boston.
Right.
And I'm around a bunch, so it's like there's no hip hop here. Small town. You feel?
But that's what I'm saying. But where in what, like exactly what town you live in?
A 90% white Jewish town. The school has 2% black, 1% Hispanic. That town. So a full bunch of rich white kids. They don't listen to hip hop. Don't listen to soul music. Their fans are probably Elvis fans, or I mean, their parents were probably like Elvis listeners or something. Like there's not much urban music or influence around here.
So
specifically.
So all right.
I'm in my senior year of high school right now. So.
Okay. I wish you would say what town, but I think I know. I think I know.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
But I'm just saying, you won't find me here. But
right. No, I hear you. No, I mean, no, I agree. There's some towns that are not. I mean,
blue collar high school, blue ribbon high school, where like everyone's all obsessed about SAT scores and A++s. That town. So it's like I'm kind of not in my own ocean, not in my own waters here.
Okay, so all right, so that means you live in the North Shore area then, right?
I live in the south of Boston.
Oh,
Walpole,
okay.
Canton, Norwood area. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, got it.
So what it comes down to is basic. A lot of the stuff that the people around you listen to is relatively trendy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that so there might not be a connection. A lot of the things that we're making, there might not be a connection with people from your generation. But I think with all of us, I think that we've tried to identify things that make music universal or make music have that longevity. You know what I'm saying? I feel where you're coming from, because you know what I'm saying, I make a lot of the same. I make trap, I make all of those kind of things.
Yeah.
But at the same token, and nobody in here is down on you. I mean, because the fact that you are a senior in high school is absolutely phenomenal, that you are doing the work that you are doing. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, keep doing you. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing you. And don't get it twisted. You hold your own. I've been watching the ones that I ain't been with, and I know Gadget been busting your balls for real. You know what I'm saying? You holding your own. So hey, just keep doing what you're doing, man.
That's
I got respect.
I agree.
I love to do it. That's the funny thing.
No, I hear what you're saying, basic, but yeah, I'm not the co-sign on what he's just saying. Yeah, do you, man? I mean, I live in an area. It's almost predominantly mixed, but I mean, yeah, I might hear some like Drake, Young Thug, Rihanna, all that type of stuff. I mean, there's some like Dominican cats that live around here as well, but I'm still in my own realm, in my own zone, no matter what of what I like to, make dope music, no matter what. So yeah. Just keep doing your.
Gadget, you've been to my house. You know where I live at. I live in a predominantly, I hate saying this word, but it's like a predominantly almost KKK-ish type of people, right? And that has no influence on the music I make. You understand what I'm saying? Your environment can help you, but I mean, the internet has made the world smaller. So don't let that hinder you know, you're not making the music for
Exactly.
the people around you anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not going to be the ones that buy your stuff. It's going to be people that's on this, you know, that's watching all of this. That's going to be the ones buying your music. So never, don't think locally, think globally.
Yeah, I agree. That I agree. Yeah, I agree.
That's true. That's true too.
Because those are the ones. Because those are the ones that you want to target and market to.
Right.
Yeah,
But-
I can't be sitting back saying, "Oh man, I gotta make this sort of music, man," because my neighbors and everything, and my whole community I live in is predominantly soccer moms and fake middle class people. You know, man.
That's what that was my mission from the beginning. Like, I never really liked everything that they were playing, and I just said, like, no matter how many people around me, my community say you're making noise or BS, I'm just gonna keep making it. You know, I'm just gonna take what I get. You know, your opinion is worthless to me. You know, a 17-year-old white teenager who listens to Drake all day, opinion is pointless to me. You know,
you got to turn that negative into a positive. What I mean is, you're actually in a better place because you're around people that don't like what you're doing, so they can't.
That's why I'm working on it every day.
Yeah, they can't hinder or influence you to make what you don't want to make. What I mean is, if you're around a bunch of people that like you, that like you for you, they're gonna tell you everything you make sound good. You understand what I'm saying? So now you're pushing your music out to people that you don't know, and you're getting that feedback that you want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
You got to think about this. That
just keep developing your style, man. For real.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Exactly. That's
how you sound now is not how you're gonna sound in 3 years. It's not how you're gonna sound in 5 years. You're still in that stage where you're developing your sound and you're getting yourself together and you're trying to find out what is my style. Like all of us, we pretty much have got our style because we've been doing it so long that we've got where our style is, and we've got a certain sound to the way we got our signature sound. You're still developing that. So go ahead and take in everything. Listen to everything you can listen to. Listen to us. Listen to rock. Listen to jazz. Listen to every genre of music and soak it all in and work on developing what your style is going to be. And it's going to come naturally to you. Exactly.
That's why one of the big benefits of digging in crates, other than just sampling stuff, is I got to listen to stuff I had never knew it had existed. I was like, it was expanding sort of my idea of what sounds people can make, and that was really pushed the horizon. So I've been doing a lot of experimental stuff, but still doing a lot of beats, just so I can really like stretch my creativity, because I feel like there's no box if you never are in one. So there's no outside the box if you're always outside. It's just infinite. So I always
that's true. And life, life is gonna change your beats. Wait till you move to Florida. You might start making Miami booty bass. Yeah.
I swear.
You
know what it's really like? It's like I don't know. I played basketball. I used to play basketball. And when you're a young kid, you always want to play with grown-ups, grown men, basically, because you don't want to play with kids your age, basically, because you're not going to really develop like you want to. So you tend to play with grown-ups. In a sense, by you being the age you are and you being on here with us, and most of us are 30 plus, and all of us musically inclined as well, making music. So this is just giving you a better perspective, because if you were around a lot of your peers that were doing music, you would not get this. And I'm just being honest.
You wouldn't grow.
That is true. That is true.
You would not get this. You'd be 808 Fruity Looped out.
Hey, it's that time.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for hopping on. T Customs, thank you very much, sir.
That's right.
For coming on.
Appreciate you for having me, man. For real. I need to get everybody's social media too, so I don't know the best way to get links or get at. I grabbed some of the ones you guys have your tags with Instagram or Twitter or whatever. I've got some of the stuff written down, but I need to get in touch with all you guys and connect.
Yeah. So
I just followed you today on IG.
Okay.
Academy.
All right, cool. I need to check it out. I need to check my recent follows.
Yeah.
What do you go by? Is it Miles? Basic? Are you putting out content on social media, or how?
I have a lot. I haven't posted SoundCloud in a while because I've been working on developing my sound and working on just learning the machine. But I haven't. Yeah, I've been putting small clips on Instagram, and I kind of don't want to put more. I want to start making videos on YouTube, but I haven't gotten the chance yet. So.
I mean, I recommend it. I recommend you're talented as hell. Put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Word.
I mean, you're already, whether you're going to perfect it later on or not, like you've already got like your leaps of, you know, above everybody. A lot of people your age at 18 years old. So I would say be vulnerable, put yourself out there. The people are going to be able to give you feedback, and you're going to definitely grow and come into whatever your sound ends up being. But
yeah,
that's crazy. You're 18 years old.
Yeah.
I would also
I just turned 18
recommend
last week.
try to find you a real good artist. You know what I'm saying, and really work with an artist that's around you where y'all can develop a certain level of chemistry. You know, and I think that you may be able to craft a project around him, and that unto itself will make you a fantastic producer.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
All right, guys. Who's going to go see Batman v Superman this weekend?
I am.
Have fun.
I heard the reviews were terrible. Well, I heard a couple reviews.
I heard the reviews as well. Yeah, not that.
They are split down the middle. It's crazy.
But then again, I don't care. I'll still rather see the movie than I'll.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm gonna do a live stream on Facebook tonight.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, gee.
All right.
On that note. All right, guys.
Coming out.
Thank you. I'll see you guys next Friday.
Be cool. All right, Joe.
All right,
Peace.